Tingin build, bro. Actually, perfect because I actually made a dedicated video for the entire build. Shakespeare in Love. So let me link it for you. And good morning, Jason. Good morning. Ay, ta. Your phone gets... Uy, sarap. Sarap nun ah. Ano yan, Basher? Ultimate Paladin Burger Steak. Oh yes. Wait, let me pull it up. Let me pull up the discount code. It's still it should be ROC login still. King Steven. Here, King. And that should still work. If it doesn't work, King Steven, let me know. I'll make it work. I don't know pala Paladin Mini Griffon. Pwede ba siya sa Paladin natin? Actually, that's the main one that I'm farming for. But it's not exactly the best one. And it doesn't really increase your damage. I just need it for the clout. Actually, Jason, to be honest, I just need it for the clout. It's for the screenshot. But otherwise, it's not exactly like the best one. You're still better off running the other defensive card. You can kind of use it for utility, but it doesn't really increase your damage. Good morning daw, Boston and Madam Bligut. Yeah. Good morning, Razil. Ang lalamunan ko. Good morning. You should do these. Papabahagi ko sa inyo ang top things that you should do. Save to watch later. Dapat meron dito, watch later with my mom. I wonder if it'd be fine if I run one squidget. Bosin, daming sinasabi nung bugok na syntax. Of course, I'm sure. Pero kasi normally, mas maingay talaga ang latang walang laman. So that's okay. That's expected. Ginagrab lang niya yung opportunity syempre. Minsan lang naman siya pansinin ng idol niya eh. So, of course, Sinesavor niya yung yung opportunity. Yung isa kong ka-guild, naka-roll lang ng Moonlight. Biglang umalis ng guild, kala niya siguro bubukunin namin siya. Moonlight. Moonlight card ba yan? Hindi ko pa na yung sa akin eh. I'm still at 967 pa yung sa akin. 67! Ako? 967 pa yung sa akin eh. Sana, I really want... Okay, so these are the ones that I really want. Angeling. GTB. Sige, pwede na rin fine. Deviling. Ay, nawala. Wala, nakakatakot naman yun. Okay, Angeling, GTB, Deviling, Orc Lord, Edga, Orc Hero, Osiris, Frioni, Doppel. I'd be happy with any of those. Hindi ako magko-complain. Tapos Baphomet na... Oh! Pag Baphomet makuha ko, Lord Knight na rock na talaga ako. Mag-a-agi build talaga ako, Lord Knight na rock. Pag Baphomet makuha ko. Pero yun yung mga target ko. For Paladin, it's going to be... So those are my targets. So Angeling. Again, Angeling, GTB. Hindi yun ngayon sa event yung sasabi ko. So kaya kailangan natin gawin ito. Deviling, Orc Lord, Edga. Ano to ulit? Orc Hero. Wait, I'll do your dailies. Marami pa yan eh. Okay. Kasi hindi kita magaganito. Ba't na siya ibubull? Maganda naman yung Moonlight ah. Pag ina-awaken niya yung Moonlight niya, 2-star. Tingnan nga natin. Ano ba meron pag 2-star Moonlight? Pag naka 2-star Moonlight siya, ano yun? Tingnan nga natin. Actually, hindi ko din alam eh. Pag 2-star Moonlight, ayun laking HP nun, men. Ako, I wouldn't... Okay, sige, ganito. I wouldn't mind getting Moonlight, fine. If I get Moonlight, I think okay lang. If I collect it, it's a 2% movement speed boost, which is not anything. But if I awaken it, it goes up to 2 stars. I get another 6% max HP and 5% movement speed. I'd take it. I'd take it. Sabihin mo dun sa guildmate mo, Ragnarok, maganda yan, no? So that's 11% total max HP. If I'm not mistaken, maybe some damage reduction as well. Movement speed, an additional 5% movement speed. So you have 25% movement speed. I'd take it. I'd take it, Ragnarok. Diba? Maganda naman yun eh. Sabihin mo sa guildmate mo, sa akin na lang. Kung ayaw niya yun, mine na lang. Hindi. Sayang. Malapit na eh. I think ilang na lang. I've liked it since before. Ikaw yung may ayaw niyan dati. We dice. Sinabihan ko lang siya, bawi next life. Hindi, maganda naman eh. Yung iba, okay, ganito kasi yan eh. Opportunity cost kasi itong mga MVP cards. Okay, yung people, mas matagal ka onte. I think 900 or 800. Sa'yo, kailangan 1,000 ka. So this is going to be a few more days for me. Like maybe a week. Opportunity cost kasi when you're gonna use MVP cards. So let's say, sabi nila maganda yung Maya card. Okay? Sabi nila, di ba? Maganda daw yung Maya card, for example. There's a reason why I don't want to use Maya card. Bakit? Lalambot ako. Nang sobra. Hindi lang lalambot. Sobrang lalambot ako. Because Maya card will have you reflect damage eh. Diba? Apa. Close ko itong isa. And then, ang problem sa Maya card is it goes on your shield. It goes on your offhand. So that means you remove your Tharafrog, remove your Horn card, remove your GTB card. Lalambot ka kasi pag nagsuot ka nitong Maya. So kaya ako personally, I'm not a fan because it goes on your offhand. This is opportunity cost. Yes, you'll be able to reflect based off of your own stats. Diba? You will get the maximum 40% damage. But the actual damage that's reflected is based off of your own stats. That's why I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. If ever, like it, pwede, it's like additional damage, whatever, onte. It's not a lot. It's not gonna hit for like 100k. No, it won't. It's gonna be very minimal. It's opportunity cost. That's why I want the cards that I mentioned. If ever, like I said, I want Angeling, GTB, Deviling, Orc Lord, Edga. Edga is like a better Horn card, right? What's this? Orc Hero, Osiris. Sige, lagay na rin natin si Moonlight, Brioni, and then Doppelganger is just a better Squidget. Diba? Parang ganun. Ano prefer ko makuha? Ayun, I just mentioned. Ulitin ko na lang. Angeling, GTB, Deviling, Orc Lord, Edga, Orc Hero, Osiris, Moonlight, Frioni, Doppel. I'd be happy with any of those. Actually, you know what? I'd even be happy with Baphomet card. Why? Kasi bala ko talaga mag Lord Knight. Tapos pag ako nag Lord Knight ng Muramasa in Season 3. Season 3, sabi daw nila, they already announced they're gonna introduce auto attack Lord Knight. I'm gonna take advantage of that with Baphomet card if ever. Imagine mo doon, Lord Knight, tapos naka-Berserk, tapos naka-Muramasa, tapos nagka-crit. Tapos kada crit mo, kunwari, 1 million, 2 million kada crit. Tapos sa PvP, kada crit mo siguro nasa mga, ganun din, mga 100k, ganun. O kahit lagay natin mga 50k, tapos nagsa-splash. Pwede na ako doon. No, masaya na ako doon. So you know what? I probably even be happy with Baphomet card moving forward. And then I go Lord Knight. Splash up to 30 enemies. Oh, that's crazy. Basically, lahat ng kalaban sa Guild League kung dikit-dikit sa... Although it's just a 2.5 meter radius. It's not that big though. Yun lang. It's not that big. Pero imagine mo, Guild League. Tapos gamit mo Lord Knight. Why not wait for GH update for Albaron? Ah, pwede! Oh, shoot. Oh nga. Albaron. Yeah, I'd probably wait for Albaron. Actually, I don't know. Kasi like the other cards, if ever in the GH update, it's only Albaron that I want. Kasi sila Dark Lord, ganyan, di ko kailangan Meteor Storm. Although pwede din naman. It is going to be extra stagger, if you use Meteor Storm. So technically, pwede rin naman. Like, pagdating ng GH update. Diba? Albaron, Dark Lord. Sino pa ba? Chimera. Yung mga ganun kasi hindi masyadong maganda. Or I don't know. Maybe maganda rin. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Because I'm pretty sure like all of these things will scale with stats. So Meteor Storm will not deal a lot of damage, but it will stagger. Diba? It will stagger. But may cooldown pa rin yung MVP or Hero. Yun nga eh. If ever there's like a 2-second downtime on it, no? Kahit MVP card. Hey bro, kamusta yung melee boon run mo? I think it was pretty good. I tested it out. I tested it out, bro. Daddy Moon. I tested it out with Bligut. Because I didn't really see much of a difference in terms of actual performance. But I tested it out on Bligut. I do deal more damage with it. I deal more damage with it even if it's a lower level. Because if you look right now, my superior crit. And why did I stop attacking? Oh, I think it was because of this. I think I was gonna slot in like a Hunterfly or... Okay, check this out. Because with my enchants, I have pretty good enchants, right? Like I have like a superior crit 6 with crit 11 and agi 11. And it's only like one level off from like the max level, right? Or something. Or hindi naman pala. Hanggang level 40 kasi yung dito eh. Or yung sa tier cup. Pero I think it goes further beyond, diba? But this is a superior crit 6. Then I also have superior crit 5 and superior crit 5 here. Also with agi and crit. And then this one's with attack speed and agi. So I tested it out on Bligut. I was dealing more damage using melee boon. It wasn't like significantly more, but noticeably more damage with melee boon, even if I'm using a lower level melee boon. So this one's a melee boon 4, for example. Well, I can't switch it while in combat, but let's say the melee boon that I use is a melee boon 4, and I'm dealing more damage still than my superior crit 6. So from what I understand, it goes like this. If it's a soft target, you deal more damage with superior crit. You know, if you're dealing damage against like Synexes or snipers, you deal more damage with superior crit. But if it's against tanky units like another paladin, like Bligut is very tanky. Bligut has more defense than I do. Okay, because I only have like 3,000 defense. Bligut has 4,000 defense. So Bligut is significantly tankier than me. I deal more damage with melee boon than I do with superior crit. Tingin mo boss, mag-update yung MVP card album kung sa update GH Open magkakaroon ng GH MVP sa choices? I don't know, maybe it would. I kind of feel like yes. I kind of feel yes, it would update. But I'm not sure if I'm willing to wait though. Because what will add? Albaron, Dark Lord, Chimera, Bloody Knight. I think Chimera is also pretty okay. I'm not sure. I don't remember like what it does though. I just remember like I think it was pretty decent too. I remember like a lot of people were using Dark Lord for the stagger because it's Meteor Storm. It's autocast Meteor Storm on the shoes. Diba? As I was saying, opportunity cost. There's not a lot of lost opportunity with Dark Lord, for example, because it just goes in the shoes. Yung opportunity cost with Maya, yung sinasabi ko, because it goes on the shield. Yes, Boss Baron, kasi first choice ko as DPS. Yun na nga eh. That's what I was saying. Na we might have to wait for Al Baron. Ano ba? Pero I don't know. Let's see. Because Al Baron would be pretty crazy. Diba? Like if we had Al Baron, that's gonna be pretty crazy. Imagine having like Al Baron MVP card and then Al Baron illusion card. Kaya nga, pero at the same time, magaganda din kasi yung Ragnarok. The GH MVP cards are also pretty good. Ano po effect ng Al Baron? It's double damage. It basically gives you like if I'm not mistaken, like a 10% chance to deal double damage. So, kunwari ito, yung damage ko kunwari dyan kay Orc Baby, kunwari 600. May 10% chance siya mag 1.2M, parang ganun. In TR, MVPs, ganyan, it's basically a final DPS increase of 10%. But, in PvP, is a 10% chance to one-shot someone. Parang gano'n. That's essentially what it does. Kung 10% siya, because I don't remember. I don't remember if it was 10% or 5%. Maybe someone can confirm for us. Ang maganda kasi doon, it goes in your accessory slot. So bumabalik na naman tayo sa opportunity cost. Kaya nga maganda because it goes only in your accessory. It doesn't go on your weapon, doesn't go on your shield, it goes on your accessory. Kaya maganda. You get what I mean? Kumaga, yung opportunity cost niya is very low. The cost to use it is very low. Ano papalitan mo? Kobold? Ganon, di ba? Parang ganon lang yung papalitan mong card doon. You don't have to get rid of your Freoni or your... I mean, if you're like a different job class, you don't need to get rid of your Hydra Scale Worker. Yung mga tipo. Yeah, parang we might have to wait for it. I don't know. Because there are other cards here right now that I really want. More than the GH cards. Specifically, the cards that I mentioned earlier. Like, I kind of want those cards more than the GH cards. It's nice to have, but you know, I feel like I would find more mileage from the other cards. From the current MVP cards, I mean. Although it does give me higher chances of getting a usable card. You know, because I'd be extremely sad if I get something like Mistress, Dracula, Pharaoh. Those three. Oh my god. I want everything. I'd be happy with everything else. Even if I got Drake, I'd probably just, you know, I'll be happy when I switch to Champ. Diba? If I switch to Champ, because I do like going Champ, I'd be happy with Drake. I can also use this for Guild League. Diba? Against the Owl Baron, pwede rin to. It's still a 12% physical damage increase. Actually, no. You can get MVP cards to 1 star without having another MVP card. So I can kind of get it to 1 star. So that's still like a 22% physical damage increase. That's pretty big still. Diba? So Drake. And actually, you know what? I'd be able to use it on whatever. On even Paladin, I guess. Even on Paladin, I guess I'd be able to use it. So again, Angeling, GTB, Deviling, or actually lahat to. Sige, fine. Let's drop in Maya 2 or whatever. Orc Lord, Edgar, Drake, Orc Hero, Osiris, Moonlight. Wag lang Mistress, Freoni, I like. Doppel I like, wag lang Dracula, wag lang Pharaoh, and then Baphomet. I'd be happy with all of these MVP cards except these three. Except Pharaoh, Dracula, and Mistress. But everything else, I'd be happy. I wouldn't complain too much. Maya, I might complain a little bit about Maya. Is it true, boss? Iyakin ka daw? I think the only people who actually believe that are stupid people. Sorry. Are people without brains. Sorry. Are people who don't know how to analyze. Hindi. Alam nyo guys, yung mga ganung bashers, you try to stalk them. Try to check out the bashers. They're all dummy accounts. Either dummy accounts or profile picture nila anime or profile locked accounts. You know, they're all afraid. They're all brave because they're behind social media, you know. Why? Ano, job class po, okay, doppel card, nakuha ko sa, uy, congratulations! Okay, I think in my opinion, doppel card is the better squidget. You know, it's like a squidget card but better. So congratulations, Jack, congratulations. Basically any crit class. You can use any crit class with it. So that's going to be Paladin, Sniper, Assassin, and Stalker. Basically, Jack. Like all crit classes. Ewan ko yun. Doriaki yung pangalan niya.
Yung iyakin talaga yung mga taong papasok dito magta-trash talk. Tapos magpa-post, magpapapansin. Nung pinansin, iiyak. Wala naman nagsasabing masamang gumamit ng berries. Alam mo yung masama? Yung nang tatrash talk ka, nagmamagaling kang pangit naman ng build.
Exactly. Yun yung totoong iyakin. Doriaki. Yun yung real talk doon. Imagine mo, pupunta ka sa live ng ibang tao, magta-trash talk ka, tapos magpa-post ka, nung renebatan, iiyak. Yun yung totoong iyakin. Ano po goods na illusion card for Biochem? There's actually a lot. To be honest, there's too many to mention. Pero sige, let's go mention. Yeah, there's actually too many to mention, pero sige, take a look at it. You go for Angeline, GTB, Orkido. Medyo marami, no? Medyo marami. Sige, mahal. So, Angeline, GTB, Orkido. What does Mistress do? Actually, hindi maganda to. Ano lang yung rin-redeem. Meron ka. Pag nag-MVP. PR and PR din. Ito yung mga yellow na ganyan. Yung plus 15. Ayan. Tapos Osiris, Frioni, Moonlight, Edgar. That's about it. For if you're looking for like an illusion for Biochem, Bockley built. Yan na nga. It's okay. I know. I think hindi na sumaba. Normally ganyan na yun, one shot lang, one kill. Hindi na sumabat ulit si Doriaki. But it is what it is. So ayan. Then normally kasi pag bashers naman, they don't really use diba? So like they even thought, like those people, like even about the tier cup, imagine they're still hitting me about tier cup. They're still looking at it like a 1v1 when every team that lost in cart had the same stats. Every team. And Ebris had 226 in tier cup, but they're not going after them about it, are they? Because di naman nila kilala. Ako yung kilala, ako yung binabash nila. I had 0-19 but the same stats as my prof on the same team as me. Pero hindi nila binabash yung kakampi kong prof. Why? Hindi naman nila kilala eh. Ako yung kilala nila eh. Day 1 din ako pero ba't 900 pa lang MVP fragment? It's random. Narrative Ninja. I'm also day 1 but I only have 967. It's random. You get random of the fragments per day. ML nakuha. I think okay lang ang ML. JC Milyar, you were actually talking about it earlier. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. Ito. Yung sa Moonlight, I think it's pretty decent. You get 5% move speed and you also get another 6% max HP. So you basically get 25% maximum, 25% additional move speed and then 11% max HP, as well as some physical damage reduction. So I think it's not bad, you know? It's not bad. It's not the best, but you know, it's not bad. It's not the end of the world. Ganda ng simula ko sa mga random album eh. First, Cobbled Leader. Brother, Cobbled Leader is very strong. I'm sorry, I thought it sucked, but it's actually very strong, brother. So, Cobbled Leader, baka next time you got Goblin Leader. Buti na lang walang Goblin dun. Brother, Cobbled Leader is very strong mini card pala. I was wrong about it, bro. I was so wrong about it. It's very strong. Let's go back to Goblin Leader real quick from my brother here. Brother, imagine, let's say you're biochem, right? Or kung ano man, like whichever class. Kobold Leader is pretty easy to awaken, right? It pretty much gives you 14% physical damage percent or magic damage percent, either or. So if you're biochem, you can kind of benefit from both worlds. So it's 14% physical and magic damage percent. It's not bad. It's not the best, you know, but it's not bad either. Diba? It's usable. For Paladin, definitely pwede to for Paladin. Kobold Leader. It's 14% physical damage percent for Paladin if ever at 1 star. Because you can't awaken it again because you'll need another Kobold Leader to get it to 2 stars. But for 1 star, it's 14% physical damage percent for Paladin. Pwede siya eh. It's not that bad, kumbaga. Parang ganun. Bro, I'm currently Cynics. Would it be a bad idea to go High Wizard? I don't have many cards. In my opinion, you're only going to be limited by progression. You know, like if you have, let's say I'm a Paladin right now. Okay, I'm Paladin right now, but I do have complete magic enchants. See, I have magic over here. I have magic over here. And I have magic over here. And from what I remember, even the substats aren't bad. You know, I also have magic over here. You know, I have superior magic attack over there. But I'm Paladin. So you're only going to be limited really by your progression. It depends on your progression. See, I have magic attack over here again. And this one goes PvP anyway. But if ever, I think I have like PvE here. Anyway, like if I was gonna go PvE. So I think if you don't have a lot of cards, if some of the cards are already redeemable here, and you probably have similar cards anyway. I mean, like not a lot of cards are different. You're still gonna be using Scale Worker Hydra card the same way you're using it on your Cynics. For accessory cards, they're not the end of the world. You could go for something like Poporing. You know what? Like Poporing, it gives you 3% physical damage percent and magic damage percent. So it's a very versatile card. I kind of farmed these myself through MA just because in case I switch job classes, then I have accessory cards too. Then what else is left? Wala na. Only your shield cards maybe because you don't have shield cards from Cynics. But weapon cards are the same as your weapon cards are going to be the same as your Cynics, and then your wizard. You're gonna use the same cards. Headwear card, you're gonna use the same. You know, it's still cramp card for cramp cards for Cynics and wizards, right? Kasi the illusion cards you collect. You know, you collect the illusion cards. You don't really use it on your actual equipment. You gain more magic attack or magic damage via collecting instead. By collecting your Mistress card, collecting your Pharaoh card, and then using cramp cards. That's kind of how you get the most magic attack, magic damage combination. So you pretty much have the same cards, Vengeance. So I don't think it's gonna be too difficult when it comes to cards. If ever yung sa enchants yung medyo magiging issue, if ever. Huwag mo nabigyan ng oras mga bashers, not worth it, and the more attention you give them, will let them think they matter. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of what I do. Hayaan mo sila searchin, walang gamot sa inggit, and that's true. That's extremely true too. I'm saying ganito kasi I kind of do, when you're a small content creator, you kind of have to shoot up. That's why you see me taking, I don't exactly take shots at Dylan Pros, right? If ever, I kind of boost him because I kind of want to make him like a rival, you know. But I don't really like, I don't trash talk him or bash him or anything like that, right? That's kind of like the smarter way to go about it. You get what I mean? I think that's a more intelligent way to go about it. I'd rather make Dylan Pros a rival than an enemy. You get what I mean? I'd rather make him a rival than an enemy. Because Dylan Pros is a big content creator in Indonesia. And that guy who was craving for my attention has 100 times less followers than me. I have 500k on Facebook. He has 5k. So, you know, he could have went about it more intelligently. But the thing is, bashers don't really have that, you know. Bro, what do you think are the best card for weapon on sniper? Skull Worker, Skull Worker Hydra, double Hydra, Skull Worker, and then you switch to Freoni. You go like, I think you go Skull Worker, Hydra, Freoni if you're shooting like a paladin, but you shouldn't be shooting paladins. But if you have to, that's kind of what you have to run, something like that. Rival is good; it makes you aim higher. Exactly, that's what I mean. That's why I never hated on Dylan ever, right? Because we would beat him, right, in 1v1s, etc. But I never hated on him. I never bashed him. I never said that he wasn't good, because he is good. He is very strong. You know, he's very strong still. People who say that he's not haven't really faced him. You know? And then sometimes, or at least people who would say that he's not good, probably even never made it to the tier cup. Right? Like the people who say that he sucks, that he's not strong or anything like that, those people never made it into the tier cup. And we almost lost our spot in the top 32 because of Dylan. Because we were neck and neck for top 32. Searchin, ano yung isang accessory mo? Di ko makita, nakaharang ulo mo. It's just a one slot necklace. One slot necklace. Bash build yung mga bashers, bro. Yeah, that's all good. Kamusta build kagabi, bro? We kind of got destroyed, brother. We got destroyed. It was so hard for paladins too. It was really hard. We're on a lose streak again. We're on a two game lose streak. I'm over here alongside the other paladin. But Yokas is also pretty strong. And then we have Sabi and Shiva also there. We kind of got destroyed yesterday. We were not able to take a single S tier. We have 0 S tier. We have several more A tiers and several more B tiers. We have double of the. We got double B tiers. But yeah, we got 0 A tiers. We got 0 S tier. They also had more kills than us. They had 356 more kills. We only had 224. So ayun. Bligot actually performed pretty well yesterday. And Bligot performed pretty well. Diba? In fairness, there was only one paladin and then 2 paladin ahead of Bligot. It's okay. And this guy has MVP cards. You know, PLZ has MVP cards. So there were 2 paladin ahead of Bligut, 1 is MVP carded. So that's not bad, I think. Utah? Basta to. Di ba tapos? Kinuha ko sa accessory ko is golden foot ring. Wrong move ba? Brother, I used 2 golden foot ring. See? I used 2 golden foot ring for PvP. So it's all good. I think it's all good. That's just me. I personally go GFR. Me and Bligut. Bligut also goes GFR for PvP. I think GFR is very strong for small scale. You know, for small scale PvP. Large scale though, I think Necklace is better for large scale. Vengeance. Vengeance pala. Vengeance TTV. I think for large scale, Necklace might be better. But for small scale, I think GFR is better. Megiddo was there. Pero kalaban si Megiddo. Yeah, Megiddo was there. He was Paladin over here. Here. Megiddo. Yeah. Here. He's over here. I think in general, it's kind of a pretty tough map for Paladin. Because even early game, I remember early game, I was also using Paladin here. It was really hard. It's not like, I think because it's a bigger map, you know, a bigger map, and then Paladin is single target, right? Paladin is single target, so it's kind of harder for Paladin in this map. compared to Stellar Clash. Stellar Clash is a much smaller map, so it was kind of easier for Paladin to just wail on people. Here, since it's a much bigger map, everyone's pretty much spread out. It's kind of harder for Paladin, I think. Because in Stellar Clash, people are kind of forced into the points, right? And the map is a lot smaller. So since I think since this is a bigger map, it's always been hard for Paladin. So this is Megiddo. Everyone knows Megiddo, right? Megiddo is like extremely MVP heavy. But he also had a pretty tough time. This is Regatta in comparison. Regatta has no MVP cards. Right? And we were getting destroyed by Descent. And this is me over here. We're ranked pretty low too. Even Bligot kinda in sub battlefield, like Bligot ranked higher than me. You know, Bligot was number 29 in sub. It was pretty tough. I was having a hard time, like, in terms of movement. Synex is kinda dead in top tier PvP. No. I think like the dedicated Synex. Okay, so here's the thing. Synex is very mechanical. So like the dedicated Synex, they're still very strong. Like Pukake, for example. Like Pukake Synex is still very strong even in top tier PvP. See? Because Synex is you can't really play Synex on auto. You kind of have to play Synex very proactively if you're gonna play Synex. It's not like a plug and play class. You need to be a very mechanical player to make Synex still work. Like Pukake is very strong, right? What's the class to? Wait a minute. And then ito, Paps Chin, useful ba mag PvP technique and chat as Paladin? I use PvP technique. I know a lot of people don't. Like they rather go like triple vitality or something. But I use PvP technique. You can go triple vitality, you know, if you're shooting to increase max HP. Yeah, that's all good. What's the best class to change in if you're from Paladin? To be honest, there's none. Like if you're Paladin, like there's really no other class that is like 100% efficient to switch to. But if you really have to and you really want to, you gotta go for other crit classes. Since you probably have like cobbled guards and, well, that's pretty much it, right? Like you probably have those like cobbled guards and superior crit enchants. Then you might as well go for other crit classes like sniper, like Paladin, sniper, Synex, stalker. Like those are probably the classes that are most efficient to switch to. Of course, you can switch to other classes. If you guys watch my content, you would know that I do switch from Paladin to Champ and all of these things. So they're not really efficient to switch between job classes, but you know, if I have the resources for it, I have the enchants for it, and I have the cards for it. So, you know, that's something like I could do. How can I play this game? Oh, I actually have a link. Wait, let me pull up a link. Wait, I have a link for that. If you want to play this game, Camilo. If you're still here, Camilo, wait, let me pull up my link. You can download it through my link. It is a pretty good game. Yeah, I think, in my opinion, like this is the most free-to-play friendly game. I don't think there's like a better free-to-play friendly game. Oh wait, I think it should be here in my description, shouldn't it? Wait, let me check. It should probably be here in my stream description. Ay, wala pala. Wait, let me pull it up then. So wala. Wait, let me pull it up. Hey lang, I'm just trying to find it. Here, Camilo, you can download it through here. There. Is Eman almighty? Kakaibang breed talaga. 61 kills siya kagabi with 2 deaths. He's very, very hard-hitting paladin. You know, like, I think of all the paladin that I've faced, he's the one that hits the hardest. Like, he's very, very painful. Daddy Moon. Although I think with Eman's build, from what I understand, Eman's build is pretty glass cannon though. Like, he hits the hardest, but he's also not the hardest, the sturdiest paladin. Like, he's one of the less sturdy paladins, but he hits extremely hard. You know, he deals a lot of damage. So that's why he has a lot of kills. So the way he does it is he kills you before you can kill him. Because he does deal a lot of damage. That's why he only has 2 deaths, because you're already dead. And you can't deal damage if you're dead. So that's his, I think that's his play. That's his strategy. He kills you before you can kill him. That's how Eman Almighty plays. He's very, very, very painful. Like, definitely one of the hard-hitting paladins. But like I said, like, he's also not the sturdiest. You know, like Bligot is very sturdy. Bligot is a pretty sturdy paladin. And good morning, Gilbert Ritzero. Hi Chin, what is the purpose of Ancient Token? Wait, what's Ancient Token? I don't think I'm familiar. What's Ancient Token? Oh, you're from LNA. Ba't ako may WhatsApp? I got the link. LNA, I think there's like a dedicated LNA. There's like a dedicated North American version though, not LNA. You might have to use a VPN. Camilo, if you're gonna join us here in Ragnarok Origin Classic, you might have to use a VPN. I think. Like the others, like our friends and our teammates on the tournament, they were using exit lag. So they're also from they're from NA. Like, a lot of them are from NA. I think one of our teammates was from East Coast. They use exit lag. Camilo. But yeah, if ever, like, you could download it from my link right there. But there's also like an NA version. But you know, it's a different community. You probably wouldn't have problems with ping. You wouldn't need a VPN. But it's also a different community. Nasa UK, so no need to use VPN. Actually, I'm not sure anymore. I'm actually not sure anymore. Pero yun nga, like, our teammates, they're from Australia. They're from NA. Like I said, like one of our teammates, I think, is in the East Coast. We had different teammates from different parts of the world, so they were using VPN. Yeah, what's up, brother Rain Ayato? Ito brother, since you're here, this is kind of what happened with our guild league last night versus Descent. Ayan, we got 0 S tier. We got 0 S tier. How do you call that ba? Tablet? Yeah, we got 0 S tier tablet. As in none. As in 0. None whatsoever. And then we got majority of the A tiers and the B tiers. We had double of their B tiers. We had a bit more from A tiers. Right? 50% more. We have 50% more for A tiers. And we got 0 S tiers. And then we lost by like 1,000 points or something. So may kita yun. Here. Yeah, we lost by 500 points rather. Yeah, this is what happened. It is what it is. Ayun pala, for the guy who was asking about Synexes, are you still here? Justano the RK here. There's still a Synex over here. See, he actually had a lot of kills with 42 kills. Who's the God of War? God of War here. Ayun pala. It's a sniper. God of War is actually a sniper here. That's crazy. Look at that. Like God of War for the other team is sniper. That's interesting. Ano pinapalakas yung na pet for Paladin? Child of Earth lang hanggang max? For me, this is just my opinion, bro. In my opinion, every job class should be, if you're like PvP oriented, you should get Sohi to tier 9. This is just my opinion. You should get every job class, in my opinion, should run Sohi at tier 9. Because of the freeze. You would see, if you watch the tier cup, every job class in tier cup was running Sohi. And then if you coordinate your Sohis, you can actually stack Sohis multiple times. If you watch the game of Encore versus Tier C, you would see they would shot call their Sohis. Like, I will use my Sohi first. Okay, I will use my Sohi next. Okay, I will use my Sohi next. Sunod-sunod sila mag-Sohi. If you guys watch Encore versus Tier C, Sohi, in my opinion, is the most overpowered pet. I've been saying this since day one of Ragnarok Origin Classic because I use this exact pet right here back in Global. Even back in Global, I've went through everything in Global. I went LK, I went Paladin, I went Rune Knight, and then I went Royal Guard. I never let go of my Sohi in Global. And I think, in my opinion, it's the most overpowered pet. It gets a lot of early utility. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 4. You already get a lot of utility very early on. And then at Tier 9, she freezes enemies and slows them. Freeze and slow. It's really crazy. It's extreme. Try watching Tier C versus Encore in the Tier Cup. All of them are running Sohi. And they were stacking their Sohis. And then they would layer their Sohis one by one for the freeze. It's crazy. They don't have a wizard. No wizard. But they're stacking their Sohis. And it was super crazy. They were layering their Sohi usage. That's just my opinion. And I've been saying this since day one. Since day one. It's really crazy. Hindi kaya Descent i-contest. I think it was more of the brother Rain Ayato. I think it was really more of the comms. Like, some parts of the guild were trying to contest, but not all parts of the guild. Like, it was not unified. I think the comms were not unified. Like, some people were calling for mid, but not everyone was going to mid. You know, and some people were calling for mid, and then others were calling for lower left or whatever. That was kind of what was happening, brother Rain Ayato. And wait, I think I because there's really not much to do here other than PvP, so I think I'll log in Bligut. Wait, let me tap Doppel though. Allow me to tap Doppel first before we switch to Bligut. Bligut. Wait lang, and then I'll read your comments. Wait lang. Just let me get on Doppel and then I'll read your comments. Oh, sakto. Oh my god, that's amazing. And then let's just sit over here. That was an amazing flywing. Sakto yung flywing natin dun, no? Sana palaging ganun. Imagine mo kung nagti-TR tayo, no? Tapos pagka-flywing mo dun kagad. Chin, anong magandang job para sa nagko-command sa map na to? Currently, highways. Oh, shoot. Okay, this is just my opinion, Melvs. This is just my opinion. I think Biochem. When I was Biochem, I was MVP on this map every time. Melvs, when I was a Biochem, I was MVP on that map every time because I wasn't dying. So I think if you're a shot caller, Biochem runs extremely fast. It's a sports car basically. And then Stellar Clash to. We need Veil of Clash. Wala na pala. It's been a long time ago. Ayan. So, for Veil of Clash before when I was Biochem, I was always MVP because I never die. And I also run very fast. So, in my opinion, if you're a shot caller, maybe Biochem, Melvs. Sniper number 1. Oh, let's go Dex. Yan, brother Dex Wing C. Map ng Spider at Sinex tong Veil of Clash. Oh, I think so. Yeah. Like Sniper here would really shine. Thanks po sa ins. Oh yeah, that was about the pet. I think that was about the Sohi. Superior attack or melee boon paladin for PvP. Superior attack does nothing for paladin. Melee boon is okay. So I tried out melee boon. I was dealing more damage with melee boon against Bligut. I tried it out on Bligut. I would deal more. Okay, so here's the thing. For squishier targets, you will deal more damage with superior crit. For tankier targets, you will deal more damage with melee boon. Did Duar really quit? They stopped playing ROC because they have to focus on a tournament in Ragnarok Origin Global. Pero ang ganda ang pag-take nyo sa A tier and B tier. Good job pa rin kahit nagkagulo. Yun na nga eh. We were going everywhere. Puro sa sides kami nag-iikot eh. Like we had really good comms about who's taking what towers sides. It's just that we kept losing out on S tier. Palagi kaming late. We were always late for S tier. Chinlods, main card para damage in PvP sa Paladin. Ano itong card? Actually, I was just, the same thing with the enchants bukags. So it's the same thing with the enchants. If you're like targeting the squishies, which you should be, then crit would be better. So that's going to be your squidget. And then if it's like the tankier units like other paladin or supports, then it's going to be physical damage percent. So it's archer skill. And sana may lumabas in-depth guide for PvP Sacri Paladin small and large scale. We could probably do that, yeah. I think we could do that. And there are also several PvP Paladin builds that we could cover. I'll start off with Grand Cross. PvP Paladin Grand Cross build. So mas maganda pala melee boon for PvP no over superior crit. That's the discussion right now. Actually, Genips. I don't know how to say your name, but let's just call you Genips. That's a discussion right now. What is better for PvP? Superior crit or melee boon? Because if you look at my enchants right now, I have pretty crazy enchants over here. I have a superior crit 6 with crit and agi. I also have a superior crit 5 with crit and agi. And I also have another superior crit 5 with agility and attack speed. But if I wanted to, I could actually go melee. Wait, let's go get out of here first. We're in combat. If I wanted to, I actually have melee boon 5 that gives me agi and attack speed also, like our superior crit one. Here, instead of superior crit 6 though, it's only a melee boon 4, but still gives me agi and crit. You see, I kind of have the same substats, right? I have the exact same substats for melee boon or superior crit. And then I have another melee boon over here that I don't use. Okay, so I don't use this one. I only have superior crit here. So yun. From what I've tested, I was really dealing more damage on tankier units with melee boon. But if against squishies, I was dealing more damage with superior crit. I think it's because melee, okay, the squishier targets don't really build up physical damage reduction, right? They don't really have that, so I think that's the case there. Right? I think that was the case. Boss Jin, ano need na MVP card na ipa 1 star and 2 star? Sa 2 star ba need ng 1 copy ng MVP? Sa 2 star you need I think a copy of an MVP. For 1 star you only need the illusion fragment thingies. Tuwan-tuwa na naman mga Sinex, main ng guild namin. Di na sila nade-dead sa mga AoE ng Doram sa Veil of Clash. That's what I'm talking about here. That's why Paladin is also having a hard time, I think, in my opinion, because it's very large area now. You're not really compressed in a smaller space. So Paladin kind of has less agency being single target and melee range. Single target melee range is ang Paladin. I think I might even do better as champ here. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Boss Chin, di ba effective yung Devo type sa Guild League or EO? It is. It actually is. But you're gonna have to Devo someone who's very important, like your Guild Master. Grabing enchants yan, Golden Hands. Chamba lang. Chamba lang. Yeah, may 2 1-star na ako na Hydra 1 skill. Ano kaya maganda sunod na card, Boss Chin? Sinex ako. Mga headwear card ba? Okay, actually, I personally, I kind of lost faith in the headwear cards, bro. Earlier on, I was using Marduk. I was using, what do you call this? I was using Marduk. I was also using Guy Earth, but I still kept getting silenced. I still kept getting feared. So I don't know, baka kailangan actually maybe I just max out the purple cards, like, to be honest. Raziel. New Guild League map is Paladin Playground. It's more movement and 1v2 or 3. Actually, sa amin, like for us, Brother Master Ramen, it's actually the opposite. Like, we had like such a hard time, bro. There was a lot of run. There's really like no we didn't really get a lot of skirmishes, and it was like really big maps, so they had a lot of room to run around. Like, the point here is a lot bigger compared to Stellar Clash, because in Stellar Clash, remember, like in Stellar Clash, the maps are much tighter. Like, the circles are much tighter in Stellar Clash. That's why Doram were kind of shining, right, in Stellar Clash. And as Paladins, since the opponents also can't really run out of the circles because it's much smaller, we kind of had more agency, like just hitting people. But here in the Veil of Clash, since everyone's running around and the circles, especially like the S tier, that S tier circle is gigantic, right? So we didn't really have as much agency hitting people. So like, as you see, even Megiddo, who's for those who don't know, Megiddo funnels all of the Frontera 5 MVP cards to him. All of the Frontera 5 MVP cards are on Megiddo, but he still has difficulty in Veil of Clash also. I think it in my opinion, brother, I think it's the other way around. Don't put Paladin for middle tower. Yep, we kept getting only smaller towers, brother. Check this out. We only got small and medium tower. They will excel and win tower easy. Exactly, brother. Check this out. We didn't actually get any big tower. We only got the medium and the small ones, because that's the only ones that we can get. Brother, check this out. We had double B towers. We had double of their B towers. We also had 50% more A towers, but we were not able to take a single S tower. See, we already did your recommendation, brother. We have double B towers and 50% more A towers, but no S tier, not a single one. Because we couldn't fight in it. We had several Paladin too. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Paladin is what we had. So we had 5 Paladin. And like I said, like even Megiddo, who's funneled all of the MVP cards in Frontera 5, also had problems here. He only had 21 kills. Like even like our Paladin without MVP cards and with just, like normal stuff on, had more like kills than Megiddo over here. And this is a 40 versus 40. Right? So, ayun. And as I was saying, I think like someone was asking me earlier, this is really a biochem map. Well, even when I was biochem, I was 100% of the time I was always MVP in this map. When I was biochem, I was always MVP here in Veil of Clash. Like all of our Veil of Clash maps, I was MVP as biochem. Your Paladin all doing very good kill though. The problem is not Paladin, other AoE class not performing. That's true too. That's actually really true too. Like that's why we're not winning the S tiers. Like when we try for S tiers, you know, like we couldn't really carry it as or like for me example, like brother, I couldn't really carry it as Paladin, and neither could Megiddo as Paladin. If ever, like I think if we would want to carry the guild, I'd probably have to shift job class on this map. And just have the others use Paladin. Like, you know, like I'll have like the other guild members use Paladin, and then I'll probably go like Synex. Ranking in this map not correct, as medium and small tower low points in ranking. Yeah, for like it's really low for some reason. That's actually what we were talking about last night. Like we were asking each other, did they change how the points were for S tiers? Because we had double B tiers, we had 50% more A tiers, but we lost by 500 points. Although, like I said, like we didn't get any S tier at all though. I don't know if like that's gigantic, but from what we remember, the points weren't supposed to be that big of a difference, supposedly. Or I don't know. Like whichever. Either way, we really didn't perform well last night. We had terrible comms. Well, it wasn't super bad comms. It's just not as good. Our shot caller is flying to the Philippines. He's coming from New York. He's flying to the Philippines as we speak. So that's another thing. So this was our first match without our shot caller, without our guild master. Ayun, Brother Rain Ayato, I think as champ, hindi pa kasi nababuff yung champ dati. Ngayon kasi brother, nangwa one shot na yung champ, diba? With finger offensive. I hit people for 200k, 300k with finger offensive. Pag naka Lex Eterna, I hit people for 400k with finger offensive. Yun yung iniisip ko, Brother Rain Ayato eh. That was, when you tried out champ before, that was pre-buff champ. Pero since champ is buffed now, I think na baka mas okay na yung champ. Kasi if it performs the same way as Sniper does, Sniper was God of War here for Descent. Ito yung Miza. Miza got 49 kills here as Sniper. So I'm thinking, what if I just go champ? You know, what if I go champ and one-shot people with finger offensive? Diba? Because I like in like the pub lobbies, I do hit people for 200, 300k. If they're Lex, they're definitely a one-shot. If they're Lex. And then if they're gonna buff champ, I heard they were gonna increase the range. They were gonna improve the mobility of champ. Improve mobility and then increase the range of finger offensive. Then it could be viable. Diba? If they already buff champ, I probably try out champ here in Veil of Clash. But I think as Paladin, yes, we can take the A and B tiers, but I don't think we can carry. You know, I don't think like we can carry the guild as as Paladin in this map. Because even back then, I wasn't able to. Even before, like early game, when we started out ROC. Viable FO jump boss kasi effective sniper sa bigger map. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Like on this map, like Sniper and Synex are kind of shining, you know, on this map. Like Sniper and Synex would shine in this map even before. You know, even back then, people here would use the Grimtooth weapon, not the Vasu Arya Deva. They would use the Grimtooth weapon for the range and for the sheer amount of people that they can kill with it. Snipers in bad middle tower, you have 10 of them, you can keep middle tower. Exactly. You know, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So let's say they have that's why they have a God of War sniper here. We actually have 0 sniper. No, we had 1 Southwest sniper. Yeah, we had 1 sniper. So I'm thinking, I'm not really a sniper player, but I am a champ player, right? I switch between paladin and champ. So I'm thinking, what if I just go champ? Wala na ba DPS bio? Bio still deals a lot of damage. It still deals a lot of damage. They're just not able to last hit people, but they still deal a lot of damage. Even if you watch the tier cup, you would see that they do deal a lot of damage still, even as utility bio. There's still Howling of Mandragora and Acid Demonstration and Hell's Plant. All of those things together deal a lot of damage. You'll understand once you tried it. I've tried it, bro. I was champ before. I've tried it before, brother. I was also a champ before in Veil of Clash. I just don't have videos on it. But I used champ before, pre-buff. Pre-buff champ, when champ was still being frowned upon by people. Champ was my first job class in ROC before I went paladin. Brother Rain Ayato. It was my first job class in ROC. Iba-buff pa, yun nga, that's what I mean. They're also gonna buff the range of finger offensive. And then they said that they were also gonna improve the mobility of champ. So I don't know what that means. If they bring back unlimited body relocation, oh my god. If they bring back unlimited body relocation the way it was supposed to be, with only champ having body relocation or snap, not every single job class having snap, that's crazy. Imagine like back then, only champ had body relocation. Now every job class has it. Remove AoE and put more sniper. AoE shit is shit. That's what I'm talking about, brother. You know, like, because in Stellar Clash, Doram was although Doram still works here, like Duar could make Doram work here with AoE, like with Doram. But yeah, like, it's not as strong as compared to how it is in Stellar Clash. You know, here I think, yeah, sniper is like looking really good. Yeah, ilan need grid sa PvP and PvE? For PvE, I'd be happy with like 120. For PvP, maybe still like 120. Poseidon God. Ang saya ng guild league namin, bumalik na pala sa Veil. Ganda ng laban, close fight kami. Yung sa amin naman, baliktad. Actually, hindi rin. We got this. You know what? We're actually just not doing very well. You know, we got destroyed by Tenebris. We lost the Descent. We got a win against Zyphrexia though. So yun, Zyphrexia, we somehow got a win by like 200 points. Yeah, we won by a sliver. So we won by 200 points against Zyphrexia. We lost by 2,000 points against Tenebris. And we lost by 500 points against Descent. So, yan. So that's how our guild league has been going so far. Ano wag ng illusion MVP for Paladin for deposit or use? There's too many to mention, but let's talk about it. Like, the illusion cards for Paladin are pretty good. You could go for Angeling, GTB, Orc Hero, Osiris, Frioni, Moonlight, Edga, Doppelganger siguro for depositing lang. It's just 1%, I think. 1% attack speed increase. That's about it. Doppel would be last prio. You know, like for all of those illusion cards, if ever, like for all the cards that I mentioned, like Doppel is last prio. In my opinion, blind. But yeah, let's see what happens. I don't know. I'm staying Paladin first still, but we'll have to see what happens moving forward. Because like I said, like we were never really. We'll take all of the A and B tiers, yeah, sure, but we need we really need some good balance. If I'm gonna try to carry and all, or at least semi-carry, you know. I kinda need like a more versatile job class than Paladin for that map. I only use Illusion as depot only. I use Osiris. So these are the ones that I use that are not deposited. I'm using Moonlight, Osiris, and Frioni. And I don't, of course, I don't have them all on at the same time. I switch between card presets. So I only have Freony on when I go anti-pally. I only have Osiris on when it's off cooldown. So, and I have Moonlight for all PvP presets. And so those are the ones that I use, like that are not deposited. Like these three. And then everything else, like if ever, I think what I have deposited is Illusion. Here, I have Orc Hero that's deposited for the 3% P damage percent. I could deposit Freony too for the 1.5. The others aren't like too great. This one's only 1.5% P damage reduction. We could also go for that. Edgar Illusion. Others aren't so great. P attack we don't need. Attack speed 1%. Yeah. This one's also P attack we don't need. M damage reduction we could go for GTP. And Angeling is HP. So we could also go for Angeling through deposit. That's actually pretty good. Like 1.5% HP for the deposit. Deposit natin yung Piki. Iniipon ko yan, brother. That's also for my champ. Ito yan, brother. I think if I tried out champ now, I think I could already hit 100 million Asura strike damage. I think I could go 1 million Asura strike now with champ if I wanted to. So I go Piki for my finger offensive. And then I go Baby Desert Wolf for my Asura. Basura Strike. Ayan. We have like the SP stuff here. And then I tried out SP or Intelligence on the headwear versus Cramp cards. I was getting more Asura damage from Cramp cards. And obviously it's also going to be the best for finger offensive. So it was the best for finger offensive, of course. And I was getting more damage out of it than going for Intelligence or SP on headwear cards. And then I just go pouring, for the P damage percent. So yun. Basilip stats sa PvP. I actually have it on my video too. Like here in my pinned comment, Poseidon God. Ang husay ng kaparty ko sa Bavo, 3 decline, buti naka-TR pa. Wait, can I switch over to Bligot? We're almost done with our PRs here, but can I switch to Bligot? Ito, we'll do this PR on Osiris because I want this crown. I really want that crown, so let's go to Osiris. PvP bonus and reduct ko around 2k. Okay ba mag-invest dyan sa PvP stats? I think it depends on the build that you're going for. Jeje Dogs. I think it really, really depends on what build you're going for. I personally have it at 2k. 2k each. Like 2.1. I think one of them is 2.1k, the other one's 2k. Parang DD yung B tier. Only Resu 5v5 kayo. Hindi, yun na nga eh. Pag sa mga B tier and A tier, kaya puro yun yung nakuha namin, brother. Like we would win the B tiers and A tiers. We just lost every S tier. Like every single one. But we would get the A tiers and B tiers. But yun nga, we would lose every S tier. Like every single S tier we lost. And, diba? We had double B tiers. And we had 50% more A tiers. So, ayun. Even for the unseals, ayun, for the sub-battlefield, we got 160. But it's a sub, ganun din pala. It's the same thing for sub. So we had 160 B tiers, 80 for the other side. So double the B tiers. And then 270 to 240 for A tiers. And then 0 for S tier. Same, more or less. For sub-battlefield. So it was more or less the same. Both main and sub-battlefield experienced the same. I think you guys not lose because of S tier. It's because you guys let them have too much A tier. Yeah, maybe. Like we should probably have taken, since they were already taking the S tiers, like we should have, you know, really shut down the A tiers. Well, we're gonna be fighting Vendetta on Thursday. So that's gonna be crazy because I don't think I remember when the last time we won against Vendetta was, because we always lose to them too. We're gonna fight Vendetta on Thursday, and I don't remember the last time we won against them. We always lose to them. See, even on Stellar Clash, we also lost to Vendetta by 900 points. It's not even close. So hopefully either we win or they win. We're dropping down to what's it called? Supreme Warband. So we're probably gonna see maybe Avengers. We probably see Avengers in Supreme Warband. That's gonna be nice. Right? We probably see Avengers in Supreme Warband. I think that's gonna be a fun fight. Like a pretty good fight. Check PM. Sige, check PM. Then I also have to use the toilet. Can I just talk to you guys through my headset? And then I'll use the toilet. And then I'll read comments through my phone. Oh, this is for Vendetta. Wait. I will open it sa phone. Hindi siya bumubukas dito sa PC. I'll open it sa phone. This is pretty good info. Of course, Brother Rain Ayato, thank you so much always. Ayan, let's go. Speaking of Avengers, diba? Speaking of Avengers, let's go, Brother Fuji. I think we're gonna see each other on Tuesday or Thursday next week. Here, we'll probably see Avengers next week, no, for in Supreme Warband. So I think that's gonna be a good fight. Avengers versus us. Ang hirap sa mag-guild league kasi yung mga healers namin naka-follow lahat sa Palisynex at Whitesmith, but buti 3 deaths lang whole game. And ano gamit mo, no? Your prof? Diba? Tama ba? You use prof? Sila Cody Wumple Dad pala kalaban nyo kagabi? Oh really? Is he in Descent? Ano gamit ni Cody Wumple Dad? Kasi ang alam namin dito is si Megiddo. Diba? Megiddo is the one with the MVP cards. Which one's Cody Wumple Dad? Ito ba si Daddy? Ito ba si Cody Wumple Dad? Si Daddy? Siya ba to? Boss Shin, mo patong ba yung Season 1 and Season 2 stats? Permanent stats, yes. Permanent stats, yes. Seasonal stats, no. Ayan ito, Cody. Ayan nga, ito siya. Cody Wumple Dad. Ayan, he's a bard over there. Kalaban niya si Bligot. Looks like nagkita sila ni Bligot sa battlefield. Nice one, nice one. Wait, I think I have to use the toilet. Is that? Wait lang guys, I think I have to use the toilet eh. Kausapin ko na lang kayo through my mic. Okay ba yan? And then I'll run Bligot here first. Or you wanna talk? Okay. Wait lang. And then check ko yung sinabi ni Brother Rain Ayato. I'll just tap this Osiris first. And let's tap that Osiris. Position over here. And then biglang magkaroon tayo ng Osiris crown. Amazing. Wait lang. I'll use the toilet. Tingnan nga natin kung magana yung mic ko. mic check. Ayan, perfect. Alright, perfect. Wait, I'm gonna use the toilet real quick. I can't hold it in anymore. I'm so very sorry. I'll read your comments on my phone. Okay, wait. BRB. I have to use the toilet real quick. I can't hold it in. But keep the comments coming. I can still talk to you guys. It's just that I have to be on the toilet. And I'll open up our live stream. Alright, there we go. Now I can still read our comments. So, Brother Master Ramen, I think Exodiac is a little bit lower down, but we'll look for them in the list later. After my toilet break. Can you guys still hear me? Can you confirm if you can hear me? Brother Master Ramen, audio is still actually pretty decent. I can hear myself, at least. No, I can't. Yes, we can hear you. It's held for... Oh, why is this message held for review? Is there a basher? It says here like, this message is held for review. We can hear your P. That's probably not P. That might be something else. I want to see like how to see the comments that are held for review for some reason. Oh, no. That was Master Ron's comment. For some reason, it was held for review. Lol. Boss, pinapanood ko yung mga video mo tungkol sa Paladin build. Kaya ako nag-pally. Pwede pong patry 1v1. Dream kong maka 1v1 yung pally mo, bossing. Let's do it, Senpai Lion. I'm just in the toilet right now. And then we could probably try to spar after. I would want like check out like how we fare against the community. So that's how you sound when you're in the toilet? Apparently so. Apparently. I'll wash up in a bit after. I'm almost done. Just give me a quick sec. I'm almost done. Oh, definitely, brother. Can't live in the brother. You can't live in the Philippines without it. I don't know how it is in Malaysia, but in the Philippines, you really can't live without it, brother. Oh, bro, you know what? I really want to travel sometime soon, either to Indonesia or Malaysia. If we go to Malaysia, we have to meet up, brother. I don't know yet if maybe later down this year or next year. But I really want to travel to either Indonesia or Malaysia. If we choose Malaysia, or maybe both, you know. But if we go Malaysia, we have to meet up, brother. Like, you have to treat me to lunch. You have to treat me to lunch or something. Gumagana ba PvE technique sa Paladin or mas maganda full vitality and chance? I personally use PvE technique. I haven't done the tests. I personally have not done the tests, but from what I've heard, like it's like a 1% damage increase per 100 PVE or something. Mas maganda daw, boss, kapag nasa CR kanta ka, boss, Kastilyong Buhangin. I'm not familiar with this. Kastilyong Buhangin. Sure, just PM me. Definitely, brother. I will 100% reach out to you if we get to go to Malaysia. What's up, brother Elijah?
Brother Elijah is a fellow LK enjoyer. Honestly, I really do enjoy LK. I just really can't afford to go LK right now. But I would if I get Baphomet card, if I roll Baphomet card from the card fragments, I'm 100% going crit LK. Nasa CR? Wala. Paano mo nasabi? What is the best MVP card for Sacred Paladin? I could show you later. Pantay mo Pastille. Past Life by Aljur. Ano ba kanta tayo ng ibang kanta? Anong kanta gusto nyo? May nagpa-play yata ng music eh. Wala. Ano mo nasabi? What is the best MVP card for Sacred Paladin? May music eh. Mamaya kanta tayo. Send a super chat and I'll sing for you. If you send like a $5 super chat, I'll sing for you. Wait lang, let me watch. Vassal Valdez song, pang deep voice, sakto, chill. Tawagin niyo akong Chill Valdez. I'll show you later, Clashing Spiral, Tank, and DPS at TON. I want to go Manila and try the fusion massage. Brother, you come to Manila for the food. Have you heard of lechon? Have you heard of lechon and sisig? Like these are 100% like the food that you have to try. If you come to the Philippines, I will have you try a lot of really cheap food. Like really cheap but amazing quality cheap food in the Philippines. Orc Hero card for garment? Orc Hero? What do you mean? Orc Hero is for headwear, no? Is it not? I thought it was. I thought it was for headwear. For garment, I think what's available is the Deviling. And Senpai Lion, yeah, after this, let's go sparring after this. Since I'm already done with my PRs anyway, and I was about to swap over to Bligut. But yeah, we could do like a quick spar. Oh, Fragment. Akala ko Garment. Okay, from Fragment. Nakuha daw siya Orc Hero card. Okay, copy. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad, is it? I mean, it's not the worst thing you could get. At least you didn't get something like Mistress or something, right? I'm really afraid, like there are only 3 cards that I don't want to get. I do not want to get Mistress, Pharaoh, and Dracula. I just have to dodge those 3 cards. I'll be happy with any other card. I'll be happy with any other card. I just have to dodge those 3. If I'm able to dodge those three, I'll be fine. Orc Hero is so good. 1 star is 10% P damage. Exactly. Orc Hero is very good card. That's what I'm saying. It's actually a pretty good card. Imagine like it's 10% P damage reduct, P damage, M damage reduct, and it's on headwear. That's crazy. That's actually really crazy. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of really good MVP cards. I just have to dodge the 3 magic ones. If I'm able to dodge the 3, then I'll be good. Not Moonlight. I'm also okay for Moonlight. Moonlight is more P damage reduct, more HP, more movement speed. I think I'm okay with Moonlight. I'm pretty okay with Moonlight, I think. They need to add in you can't get certain MVP cards from MVP box. When we retire, they get Moonlight. No, I'm okay with Moonlight. I mean, it's not. I would rather get Moonlight than the magic ones because I don't use magic classes. Alright, I'm back. See, that was alright. It's not so bad. Wait, let me...
Mic test, mic. Oh, there we go. Now we're back. That wasn't so bad. Wait, we're back. When can you complete your MVP fragments? I think me in a few days. Mine will probably be complete by next week, maybe. I still need a few more pieces. I'm still down a few. See, I'm only at 972. Oh, we're actually like nearing it already though. Maybe in a few days. Because I think I had like 950 or something. So maybe in 3 days for me or something. I don't know. Bochin, ano daw premyo? Senpai Lion vs Chin Valdez. Oh, depends. Is he gonna send me a gift if I win? Depends on what he gives me too. Is he gonna give me like a sub or something? I'll wait for glass time before opening the MVP box. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. Because it kind of increases the chance of getting something good, right? Because Glassheim cards are also really good. I think like we can use all of the Glassheim cards. Even like Dark Lord Meteor Storm is crazy. You know, with the stun, right? Like, because Meteor Storm stun is pretty crazy. I forgot what Chimera does, but I remember like it was also pretty good. Bloody Knight also. I think Bloody Knight card, from what I remember, I think it's also like a Paladin card, but I don't remember what it does. Kahit wala, makaspar lang si boss. Let's go. Let's go, Senpai Lion. Let's do it. Let's do it. What if I do like reflect build or something? Then let's try like non-reflect build first. Boss Chin, pangit naman ako pero di ko ugali mang bash ng kapwa lalaki tapos tatawagan silang bating. Ba't yung ibang pangit gano'n ako bila? I don't understand it either. You know, like those people. I don't know. Oh, okay. Bloody Knight is Meteor Storm when hit. And then Dark Lord is Meteor Storm when hitting. Is that it? Is Bloody Knight Meteor Storm when hit and then Dark Lord is Meteor Storm when attacking? All Baron tingin ko magiging in demand sa mga whale players, definitely. But they can't really... Well, they'll buy it. They're for sure gonna buy all MVP cards, right? Miss Pharaoh is like 16% M damage each on just 1 star. So I'm hoping to get any or Edgar GTV is good too. Yeah, that's what I mean. For me, for Paladin, that's what I'm aiming for. Frioni, definitely, right? Like Frioni is gonna be crazy for Paladin. It's 30%. Let that sink in. It's freaking 30% for Frioni. So that's gigantic, right? So for me, I'd be happy with Angeling, GTB, Deviling even, just for fun. You know, Deviling for fun. It's not really going to be like a competitive card to have, but it's just going to be there for fun. Orc Lord, also for fun. Orc Lord, also for fun. Edgar, what's this called? Drake. Orc Hero, Osiris, Moonlight, Frioni, and Doppel and Bafo. I'd be happy with all of those. I just want to avoid the 3 magic ones. Mistress, Dracula, and Pharaoh. And then if ever like last priority, I wouldn't be as mad if I got Maya. But if it was Maya, then I'd be a little sad. Ang daming hanash ng mga umaasa lang sa wager tokens. Anything but and yun na nga eh, mga umasa lang sa wager tokens. I'm so sorry for them. Hi sa mga bashers ni Chin. Galingan nyo pa. It's weak sauce, bro. Like their bashing is weak sauce. Is it worth it to wait for it's worth it to wait a bit for glass time, to be honest. Exactly. Like it's not even gonna be like a long wait, right? It's gonna be like in what 2 to 3 weeks. Glass time would be dropping in like 2 to 3 weeks, so it's not even gonna be a long wait, right? It's only gonna be like a pretty short wait before glass time too. The smarter, but I really want like those cards I mentioned. You know, like even Baphomet card, and then I go LK. Imagine I go Baphomet card with LK with Muramasa when it drops in S3. When S3 drops, I go LK Muramasa auto attack crit build. AA crit build LK with Baphomet. I'm actually like really excited. Watchin pa shoutout sa Untouchables. Yo, shoutout sa Untouchables Guild from Frontera 9 and Glenn Paul Nazar. Good morning. Good morning. Wait, I actually have to like get to some work real quick, like really quick for like a promotion. Yo, Senpai Lion, what's your ID? Let's do like a quick spar. And then I have to swap over to Bleegut because we'll finish Bleegut's dailies too. And just try it again now. Wait, are you in Frontera 5, Senpai Lion? Are you in Front 5? You're not in Front 5, I think. I need your ID, not your IGN. This is what I need, Senpai Lion. This number right here. See, can you drop this number? Front 9, yeah. I need your ID number. So you just open up your profile here. Open up your profile and it will be right here. You just tap this, copied, and then you drop it in the comment section. MVP card will drop in price after 1 to 2 weeks time. True. And the rise of selling account will emerge. Exactly. Huwag kang kabahan. Unless you're a basher, huwag kang kabahan. Senpai Tiger. Let's do it. Hop over to Judex. Wait, do I have it right though? Probably. Did I have it right? Because you know, we were changing a couple of things. Yeah, it should be fine, I think. Oh, there we go. Now we're friends. Ayo. And then let me remove this. Where's my thing? This. And this. These are the ultimate cards. The green cards. The credit card. Yo, bossing. Good morning. Pop that and then let's go. Let me invite you. Challenge Dylan again. Challenge Dylan again. Oh, he actually changed name to Lizard? Oh, no. He's always been Lizard. And my friend Bert. Wait, why can't I see you? Did it bug? Why couldn't I see you? Did you guys see him? There we go. Senpai Tiger. Yeah, let's go, Senpai. Senpai Tinalo, best pal in front 9. Idol ko po yan. Let's go, Senpai. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And Senpai Tiger. Let's do it. Oh, nawala. I think he DC'd. One more. Yeah, let's go, Senpai Tiger. Ayan, Senpai Tiger is said to be like one of the best paladins from Frontera 9. Ayan, tinalo daw niya best paladin in Front 9. Now, let's do it. Meron streamer si Nojoy ata nakuha ng ML card dun sa album, malungkot siya. Hindi ba yun papatong sa existing ML to make it 14? No, it won't. It doesn't stack. The 2 ML cards, they won't stack. 1-0 agad? Hindi counted yun. You wanna go next, brother? And my brother Rain Ayato. Wait, let's go for Senpai. Yeah, he's said to be like he beat the best paladin in Front 9, so that's very exciting. Let's go. Oh, he has no There we got 1 kill on Senpai Tiger. Oh, we got 2. I think he's typing. Regen ako. No, it's okay. I mean, we don't have to. It's all good. He told me to regen, but it's all good. We got 3. It's all good. We got 4. Oh no! I like there a bit. I like the bit. All good. You open your MVP yet? No, not yet. Shane, lagi mo napipindot yung laso na battle chant. Ito? No, I like this battle chant. I don't like the yellow one. This thing reduces defense. This purple one reduces enemy defense. I think it reduces their defense by like 10%. He didn't get provoked though. I didn't get hit him with provoke. I thought I did. Ano ba range nitong provoke? Ano bang range yun? I didn't get provoked. Yeah, yellow is, that's what I mean. Like yellow is buff for party, right? Because it gives like physical attack, stuff like that. This thing reduces enemy defense. That's why I go for the purple one. Because I'm not gonna benefit from the physical attack, right? I benefit from the defense shred. Gloria Domini! Was that like a was that like a holy cross? Did I see that? Gumagana to ba buff card sa sniper? I think it would, but like a lot of the damage of sniper comes from the falcon. So I don't think it's gonna be a lot of damage. It should work, but you know, I mean, a lot of the damage comes from falcon damage, not the arrow damage. Sabi sa description, but upon checking, here, wait, look. I want to attack him. Let's look at the debuff. All stat point -5. See that? Like, watch this. Look at the debuffs on him. Damage taken plus 20%. No, that's from the thing. That's from the pet. It kind of gets the defense -15. Yep, exactly. That's why. That's what I'm talking about. It gives like the purple one does a lot of really good debuffs. It reduces attack speed, reduces movement speed. There's a lot of things going on with that purple battle chant. Like the yellow one, I don't really use the yellow one unless I'm in a party. Or it depends on my teammates. Crit res. Kabalik tayo ng buffs yung nangyari. Exactly, brother. I thought we never got to talk about it. But even back in global, brother, like I was using this in global. I mean like the white one, right? I was using the white one in global, but like those were the debuffs that it was applying even back in global, in Ragnarok Origin global. But we had the white one. The white one did both buffs and debuffs. So it deals like there's like attack speed, reduce movement speed kind of. Okay, so let's just pop it over here just to show. And thank you so much again, Senpai Lion. Yeah, thank you so much for the sparring. And here, like, let's just pop it here just to show what it does. Should I make a video about this? I should probably make a video on this, no? I should probably be like my first PvP tip. Attack speed and movement speed -10%. Isn't that crazy? Let's see what else it does. This one doesn't do anything for us. Holy damage taken plus 10% doesn't do anything for us. I mean, defense minus 15. See, it's crazy. Pwede makipag-sparring? Yeah, of course. All stat minus 5. See, it's crazy. I think it'll be a good content. Yeah, I should probably make a video on it then. Maybe like today. I'll probably record it like right now. What if I do it right now? Let's do it right now. We'll record it live. I remove my Peko. Yeah, let's record it right now. For the content. For the content. Let's wait till we get like really good debuffs. Like that one and magalit na naman tao sa bosses ko apparently, so they're weird. I'm 6'2", 200 pounds. They want my voice to be like theirs. I wonder if they're 6'2" and 200 pounds. Attack minus 10. I don't want the holy one. Because the holy one I think is the only bad one. Right? I think the holy one is the only bad one. The Paladin's we're gonna be talking about the Paladin's Purple Battle Chant. Powerful purple battle chant. Here in Ragnarok Origin Classic. Something like that. 5'2" and 250 pounds yung iba. No, I'm 6'2" and 200 pounds. And let's do it. Intro. The white battle chant. The white battle chant isn't a thing anymore here in Ragnarok Origin Classic. But could this be the next best thing? Hello everyone, my name is Chin Valdez and today we're going to be talking about the powerful purple battle chant of the Paladin here in Ragnarok Origin Classic. Intro. Let me mark it. Kasama kayo sa recording ko. Not when you're GC type Paladin though. Oh, that's true. But they're out of... It's like GC Paladin is like the 1% of Paladins here in the game. Sir Chin, would it be feasible to be half Sacri, half Devo type? Definitely, 100%. I think that's one of the best ways to do it. I'm running a 5-man team kasi a solo player. I do have a sniper, DPS LK, DPS Dancer, and HP. Not so progress pero kaya naman T111. I think so, yeah. But Devo I would really only use for PvP. You know, like I wouldn't really use it for PvE. And so let's also add Oxilwawa. Wait, let's go and add Oxilwawa. Ox. Best MVP card for Sacrifice. There's actually a lot. Everything actually, I would be happy with everything aside from Mistress, Dracula, and Mrs. Dracula and Pharaoh are the only ones I don't want. GC Pal is the fastest way to farm in low level. It is. It is, yeah. Wait, let me just continue this. Get rid of the red notif. I think I'll approach it from how my brother Rain Ayata saw the Balachan, right? Ragnarok Origin has been known to have a lot of mistranslation errors, or at least a few ano ba? Or at least a few things with ano ba tawag doon? Indicated. Or at least a few wrong descriptions, or indicated or at least a few wrongfully indicated descriptions. Ranging from skills like the sacrifice, ranging from skills like the sacrifice mechanics, and I'm pretty sure like there are other skills as well on other job classes. But one thing that people often overlook is how the Balachant actually works. So the Balachant gives you, so everybody knows the yellow Balachant gives you all of these buffs. It's going to be Holy Attack, all stats plus 5, max HP, restores HP, and attack plus 10. Back in Global, there was a way to get a white Balachant where you're able to get buffs alongside debuffs. So what do the debuffs actually do? According to the skill description, while the purple According to the skill description, the purple Balachant is supposed to inflict poison on the enemy. So it says to tap it once again. Tapping it once again turns it into the purple one, and supposedly it poisons the enemy. The effect can also be cancelled when your SP is dispelled. Each him effect lasts 10 seconds. But the thing is, does it actually poison the enemy? And there's an extremely easy way to test this. By going to a training dummy or going into PvP. So basically, you just pop your purple Balachant. Let's say you start off from nothing. You tap it once again. Pop your purple Balachant. And we can actually see what the actual debuffs are. So right now, the first one we already got is an all stats minus 5. Now it's a holy damage plus 10, holy damage taken plus 10%. It's basically the opposite of what the yellow Balachant does, but it applies it on the enemy. We also get a defense minus 15% here. So these are actually really powerful debuffs that we're getting. The minus 20% is coming from my owl over here, but everything else is very, very powerful. Like this right here, the defense minus 15% is also already very strong. All stats minus 5 can definitely mess up a lot of builds. I know like there's another one that reduces attack speed and movement speed as well. So it's really, really strong for PvP. Definitely not too useful for PvE. You'd still want to go for the yellow one, hands down, 100% all of the time on PvE. But for PvP, and this is probably going to be one of my first tips that we're going to be giving for PvP, is the purple Balachant. It gives minus 10% attack on your opponent, minus 5 stats on your opponent, gives minus attack speed, minus 5%, I think if I'm not mistaken, minus 5% attack speed or 10% attack speed, minus 10% attack speed, minus 10% movement speed on your opponent. So these are very powerful debuffs that players often do not utilize. See, right here, attack speed minus 10%, movement speed minus 10%. These are extremely powerful debuffs. So actually, like this purple Balachant was incorporated into the white one back in Global. So people didn't really notice it too much. People just popped the white Balachant, but people didn't exactly know what the debuffs were. But here we can actually see that it's basically hands down 1:1, the opposite of what the yellow battle chant actually does. Only outlier is we do not have the actual poison effect, which was indicated here in the skill. But like I said, Ragnarok Origin has been very, very notorious when it comes to these skill descriptions. Not only on the Paladin, not only on the Sacrifice skill, I'm pretty sure, again, it's also the same for other job classes. That's why we really, really have to look in depth into these things and test them out. Because they're not always working as they're marketed or as it's indicated here on their skill descriptions. So we get the holy attack damage taken by 10%. All stats minus 5 is what we get. Attack minus 10 is also what we get. And we don't really get these. Instead of HP plus 10%, we get a defense minus 15%. And instead of a restore 1% HP per second, instead of it being like a poison effect, we actually get an attack speed and movement speed minus 10%. So these are some powerful debuffs that we can very, very much utilize. All of the debuffs actually we benefit from aside from the holy damage taken, because we don't really deal too much holy damage with Paladin unless you're going for something like a Grand Cross or Holy Cross build on Paladin. But otherwise, you can benefit from all of the debuffs that the purple battle chant actually gives you, or actually applies on the opponent. As compared to the buffs that we gain from the yellow one, we really only benefit from the restore 1% HP. We also benefit from the all stats plus 5 and also the max HP plus 10%. But of course, we will not benefit from holy attack plus 10%, and we will not benefit from attack plus 10%. So these are some things that people tend to overlook. Like I said, even back in global, this was already a thing. It was just not really, ano ba tawag doon? It was just not really given too much attention to, because everybody and their mothers was already popping the white battle chant anyway. But since here, we actually have to choose between the yellow and the purple one, it would be good to know what these actually do, what the yellow battle chant does and what the purple battle chant does. Because like I said, we do not have the white battle chant here anymore in Ragnarok Origin Classic. Yun lang. That quick. And then I probably pop like my giveaway already. Okay, for those who don't know, we're actually giving away bounty passes every video that I upload. All you have to do is look for the secret word and comment it on my next videos. Ganun lang. Let's say I already put a secret word in the previous one. So the previous one was the RO3 Dev Diary. I'm going to be uploading this one next, maybe by tomorrow or later. And then you just comment the secret word from there and comment it here. So ayun. It was the same back in global. Okay, so this battle chant thing was the same back in global. It's just that, this time, since we have to choose between yellow and purple, I thought people already knew, but I guess I would also understand, like, if you guys weren't Paladin mains back in global, then you probably didn't know. But this is actually the same debuffs from back in global. Like, these are the same Paladin debuffs also from Ragnarok Origin Global. But since we already had it automatically on because we were all using the white battle chant. So ayun. Kaya ganun yung dating. What build for full tank in PvP? I'll probably make a video about that too. Okay, PvP time. Let's go, brother Rain Ayato. That's why I always use the purple one. I personally always use the purple one. Shit for DPS classes that crit. Would you know how much total level superior crit we should aim for in enchants? Aim for as high as you can. Yeah, you should always aim for. There's no like how much total level. No, you always try to go for as much as you can. Best MVP card we can get for Paladin, there are a lot. I would go for everything. I think would be like everything would be like the best, to be honest. Only except Mistress, Dracula, and Pharaoh. But I'd be able to maximize each and every single one. God's planning to change to Paladin from LK. Ano ba need na card sa accessory at weapon for PvP? Actually, that's actually the perfect question, Doggy G. The answer to your question is actually in our pin comment. See, I have like a Paladin build video over here in our pin comment here. Pwede ba sumali kahit ibang server? Ibang server, pwede sumali saan? Was asking because I'm wondering when I should balance with melee boon instead of... Oh! Okay, so we actually had a discussion about that. Maybe I could make a video about that also moving forward. What would be better? Superior crit or melee boon? We actually had like a short discussion about that earlier. So we could probably talk about that. Like on another video or something. Best feather set for PvP. We also talk about that all the time. There is none. There is no best feather setup for PvP. It's always changing depending on your team composition and depending on your role on, well, basically your team comp still. What your role is on the team, what you're trying to achieve. Are you trying to be more tanky? Are you trying to deal more damage? It's gonna change depending on your feathers. So Winter MC, there is no best feather setup. There's a best feather setup for dealing damage. There's a best feather setup for being more tanky, and there's also a best feather setup for being a kind of well-rounded and by dealing more damage and also still being tanky, but you're not dealing the most damage and you're not the most tanky either. It depends, and the best way to answer it is you have to know what all feathers do, Winter MC, and I highly recommend you check out my ultimate feather guide. So I do talk about how feathers work there, like each and every feather, so you'll be able to build your feathers the way you want your paladin to be, you know, or not even just the paladin, like depending on what job class you're gonna be using. Ako na may pag-sparring kay Boss Chin and si Oxiwawa. Is PvP Tech 4 in Enchant good than Raw Stat Vit Luck? It depends on what you're trying to achieve. You know, because if you're going for raw stats with Vit and Luck, it depends, you know, like it will give you more HP, you know, Luck will give you more crit res. PvP Tech will basically give you final damage multipliers. So it depends on what you need. You know, like all of these. I'm sorry guys, like I'm not exactly giving you yes or no answers because your questions are not yes or no answerable questions. You know, like your questions are all very general. That's why I'm kind of giving you also like the best answer I can give, because that's the truth. You know, I'm just trying to give you like what facts are. Like, is it best to go for this kind of feather setup? No. Is it best to go for that kind of feather setup? No. Because it depends on the situation. It depends on the team composition. So if I say this is the best feather setup for Paladin, it's a lie. Why? Because it depends. Is this the best to go feather setup when you're going up against a professor? Yes, probably. Is it the best when you're going up against a Paladin? No. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? Is there a feather setup that will be good against both Paladin and Professor? Yes. Is it going to be the best against Paladin? No. Is it going to be the best against Professor? No. You get what I mean? So if I'm going to answer your question, what is the best feather setup? It depends. Best at what? At PvP? Against who? Player versus player against who? Against Doram? What kind of Doram? Physical Doram? Magic Doram? Because the feather is going to change depending. You get what I mean? The feather setup will change depending on who you're fighting in PvP. Always. Always. 100%. Every single time. Sa secret words per video, brother, it's only a bounty pass. It's $15. So yes, server doesn't matter. Server doesn't matter. We'll still give it to you. It's gonna be via code, so it doesn't really matter. Like redemption codes. Okay lang ba kahit walang Cobalt Cast accessory? Definitely. Is Chicken Joy yummy? Yes. Can't wait on Crit LK or Gunslinger. Sana i-prio na yung balancing ng class. Definitely. Yun, so I think let's work on the outro. Wait, let's go. Let's work on the outro, and then we can do our like sparring and stuff like that. Asking broad questions. It's all good. All good in the hood. Wait, I'll remove my peko. Character name. Monster. UI. Yeah, let me record our outro. Yeah, we're just recording. Streams. Battle chant body. Battle chant body. Battle chant outro. If you've made it this far and you've been keeping up with our live streams, then you would know that we're actually giving away bounty passes per video that we're uploading. All you have to do is find the secret word on each video that I upload and comment it on the following video that I upload alongside your thoughts on the video that you just watched or your suggestions on what we should do for the next video. Now this video has been about the secrets of the purple battle chant. The previous video that we made was the RO3 dev diary. So we did hide a secret word over there. All you have to do to join the giveaway is to comment that secret word on this video. So this is going to be the first of some of the PvP tips that I'm going to be giving out. I know I have been holding out on some of our PvP techniques and tips and tricks, but this will be the first, and it's going to be about the purple battle chant. If you want to see more about our paladin, I actually make an array of videos on our channel ranging from guides, tips, tricks, showcases, and gameplays of our paladin. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on our new videos. Hope to see you all on the next one. Tapos! Pang! Outro. Battle chant. What script? It's all in my head. O, diba? May video na tayo for tomorrow or for later or something. And then upload ko rin yung nanalo sa... Okay, there's already a winner from the other giveaway and we'll upload it alongside that video. Okay, so every video I'll also include the winners of each giveaway. So that's what we're gonna do. So it's a bounty pass each time. Yeah, pa-sparring friend ko, Chin. Sige, lahat kayo gusto niyo akong bugbugin eh. Dapat binubugbog niyo yung mga bashers ko eh. Bakit ako yung gusto niyong bugbugin? Dapat bugbugin niyo yung bashers ko. Boss, may idea ka best MVP card for High Priest? Oh, that's actually a good question. I think the defensive cards. For High Priest, I would say like the defensive cards. Like Angeling. Tingnan na natin. Like what are the cards? For High Priest, maybe Angeling, GTB, Deviling for fun, Maya could probably work too on High Priest, Edga, or Hero maybe. Osiris. You know what? I'd be fine with Moonlight. I don't know why you guys are crying about Moonlight. I'd be fine with Moonlight. Mistress, Dracula, Pharaoh, probably for Priest. For Paladin is Angeling, GTB, Deviling for fun, Orc Lord for fun as well, Edga, I'd probably still even go for this, what do you call it, what's his name, Drake, Orc Hero, Osiris, Moonlight, Frioni, Doppel. And then I would want Baphomet because I do plan to switch to LK. You know, I do plan to switch to LK, so I kind of want Bapho too. Ano ko mo MVP? Not yet. I haven't got it yet. Nabash na namin, boss. Totoo ba? Binash na ba? MVP, di ako mag-YGG. Let's go, McCrane. Ito kasi yun, guys. I don't care about YGG. It's about him coming to my live stream. Nang trash talk siya, sabi niya hindi daw tumatagos yung crit ko sa kanya. And then he goes and posts about it. And then I answer back, and then now I'm the bad guy. Yun yung weird dun. I don't care about wig berries. Like, a lot of people use ig berries in PvP. People are kind of taking it out of context. That guy dropped by this live stream, like our live stream, just to comment that hindi daw tumatagos yung crits ko sa kanya. Bakit ako bawal ko sabihin, buhay ka lang naman dahil sa YGG? Bakit bawal akong rumibat? Bawal ba yun? He can tell me na hindi naman tumatagos yung crits ko sa kanya? Diba? And then ako, bawal ko sabihin, buhay ka lang because of your YGG, which is the truth. Totoo din naman hindi pumapasok yung crits ko. We're both telling the truth. We're both telling the truth. It's just that, my non-crits, we're still gonna kill him. That's the truth. It's also true that he's very soft. He's a snowflake. It's a snowflake bard. It's the softest bard I've seen. And it's probably the softest bard that you guys have seen. Mga 3 days pa to siguro, I think. Yeah. Maybe like 3 more days. Or I actually have not yet done my event. Do we get like red fragments from the event? MVP fragments? Wag na mag-explain, send VP na lang. Wait, check natin to. I haven't done this yet. Do we get red fragments from this? Oh, we do. We got 1. We got 1. Do we get more? What do we get from these? Do we get more of those from here? Do we? Wait, can I try? Can I try at least first? Just in case I get an MVP card. Can I try at least just in case? Westgate. Wait lang, sige. Oxel, wait lang. Kasi mamaya, I wanna do our sparring with an MVP card. Hindi, malay mo makakuha na ako ng MVP card eh. So, if we're gonna do our sparring and Oxil, I kinda wanna try with an MVP card. Wait lang, let me pop Bligot here. Wait lang. Nasaan si Bligot? I'll bring in Bligot. Pero you know what, Oxil, anytime, if we're not able to do our sparring now, like let's say if you have to go or like you're not able to wait for me, I'm down to do sparring anytime. Alright, like on stream, off stream, like whenever. But wait, let me try to chase down my MVP card. Good morning. Say hello. I recorded my video. And open Bligut. Meron akong na firebolt combo sa Guild League. 511k. Hindi, yun expected naman yun. Because that guy was probably using spear and then was also Lex Eternad. Diba? Pero this is a bard we're talking about here. Aray mo bard pa trumasok ng ganon, kulang na sa Argwayon. Yun na nga eh. It was a bard. You know? Is there a level 95 accessory in Glassheim patch for Cynics? I think so. Yeah, like the dagger looking one. I think so. And it's like it should be like a combo thing, right? Like there was like a dagger looking one. A video kanina. I just have to edit it quick later. GG na buff agad. Potek full buff. Sige bossing, walang problema. Buff naman. Full buffs. Yan, Bligot buff yun guys. Bligot buff. Patayin natin to. Ayun pala eh. Ayun na. Ayun, magkalapit lang oh. Paluin lang natin to. And then Dito naman next. Ay, nandun sa taas. Hala, abot ba ako? Ayun, abot naman. Nice. Lugi my buffs. Bard namin nasa 197 physical damage reduction. No need. That's what I mean though. Because usually bards, you know what guys, against bards, my damage usually is 1k. Ganun usually damage ko 1k, 5k. Usually ganun yung mga typical damage ko sa bard. 6k. Basta definitely less than 10k, diba? This guy had the audacity to actually come over to my live stream to trash talk and say na hindi naman tumatagos yung tira ko sa kanya. And then I was hitting him for 19k non-crit. I mean, what was that about? You get what I mean? Isn't that crazy? Oh, I didn't get the PR from the other one? Ah, there we go. Nice, we got both. And there, we only really get one. We only get one of these. Akala ko we get more. Looks like I won't be able to get my MVP still, Oxil. We should probably like do our thing already. Doesn't look like I'll be able to get my MVP. Sad. Akala ko I can get like multiple of those. Hindi pala. And then this one, 520. And then 3. Wait, I'll just do this real quick because this mini one is the more annoying one because they're very hard to find. I kind of have to find them over here in Payon. I think that's where I have better chance to find him. I'll just do this and then let's do some sparring. Search in, need ba 110 crit? Paano if kulang sa AFI or for agility for attack speed? I think I would value crit more over attack speed for PvP. For PvP, okay? But for PvE, okay? For PvE, I think you prio attack speed over crit for PvE. Pero yun nga, for PvP, I would prio crit over attack speed. Usually malapit sa mga portal tong mga to nagtatago eh. Try a different channel. I just need 3 pieces. Normally like all 3 of... Oh, there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. You see? That's what I'm talking about. They're all over the place. There we go. See? Done. Goods po ba mag-switch ng biochem for PvP galing sa prof? I think so, yeah. Depends. Because utility biochem is essentially magic anyway. So it should be fine, right? Like utility biochem. PvE biochem is physical though. Sabi mo pag bard nag-YG, ibig sabihin ramdam niya, nagmakunat, trumastok na, hindi tumagos yung crit. Lub-lub na build yun. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And then now they're crying on social media. But you know, I was already done with that. I was like, you know what? This is good content. I have a lot of bashers, like to be honest, they're all trying to get attention, right? Like some people would make fun of my face. Some people would make fun of my voice. This one though was Ragnarok related. And the others were pretty weak arguments, pretty weak bashers, you know, like they would say things like, oh, 022, which is not true. Like for what it's worth, I was 019. But I was not the only one, like my teammate as well, you know, but they only saw me because they only know me. They don't know my teammate. And then other teams were worse even. Like even Tenebris, right? Like Amelia scored 26 deaths there, but nobody was bashing Amelia because they don't know Amelia. I know Amelia is very strong paladin though. Like for like a week, Amelia was like highest kills for the entire week. So, you know, that's not a weak paladin. That's a very strong paladin, but people don't understand that. That it's not, they just look at one game and they forget, like, wait a minute, Chin Meldes is in the top 32. That probably means he killed hundreds of people in Tier Cup. They don't think about stuff like that because they don't have the brains for it. You know, they don't understand that I've killed like several hundred of people in Tier Cup to make it there. And they say, oh, I have no deaths because of the map. It was the worst map for our lineup. We never won in that map. I don't know why we were there. It was like wrong on our part, like as a draft. Boss Chin, kapatid mo si Noir? Topic ka kasi kagabi. I don't know who Noir is. It gives Vit, P damage reduct, 6% max HP, plus 15 refine. Wait, what's this we're talking about? Dark Knight belt, exactly. That's what we're going for, yeah. Dark Knight belt coming from Chimera. I think that's where it comes from. Because I remember back in Global, I was farming Chimera like crazy. I would farm Chimera the entire day for like 10 hours. Bard YGG on pub. The thing is that it's alright, you know, like it doesn't really matter. Like YGG in pub is like whatever, right? The problem is he dropped by my live stream just to trash talk. And then he posts about it. And then I answer back. That's all that happened. That's all there is to it. But YGG in pub is fine, like whatever. But the fact that you know you had the audacity to actually drop by my live stream to trash talk and then even post about it, I'm gonna post about it too. You're a small content creator, I'm a much bigger content creator. I'm gonna post about it. You want the attention? Let's do it. I'll give you the attention so that you know you can grow as a content creator. You're an aspiring content creator. Let's do it. Inarir na yung YGG. Exactly, that's how butthurt he is about it. Attention seeker, exactly. You know, there are ways to do it the more intelligent way. I do it with Dylan Pros. You know, I shoot upwards too. I'm a much smaller content creator than Dylan Pros. But I'm not talking trash to him, am I? I'm not bashing him. I'm not putting him down. There's a more intelligent way of doing it. I would rather have Dylan Pros as my rival than my enemy. I would not make him my enemy. I would make him my rival. Isn't that like a much more intelligent way of doing it? I never bashed him anytime, anywhere. I beat him like in a 1v1. But I always praised Prosguard. Always. 100%. Right? 100%. I always praise Prosguard. We almost got eliminated from the tournament because of Prosguard. I think that's the more intelligent way of doing it. Sino ba yun ng masilip? He's a nobody. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody knows about him. It's just some nobody. Like just some uncharismatic nobody who uses... Here's the thing. He even uses dummy accounts to comment on my post. Like how cowardly is that? You would go use it. You're like a content creator and you would use a dummy account to comment on my post? That's how crazy it is. You know, like that's how cowardly these people are. He's not your enemy but your rival. Exactly. Like Dylan Pros, I would not make my enemy. I would make him my rival, definitely. You know, but not my enemy. Like these, you know, like he's not the only one though. Like he's not the only content creator who's tried that. It's just that I saw, oh wait, this could be good content. You know, like this conversation about YGG berries, this could be good content. So I kind of posted about it. But there were other content creators who tried the same. They were bashing me for my voice. They were bashing me for my face. They would go ad hominem basically. You know, they'd go ad hominem attacks. But this one was game related. It was about my critical attacks or my build or whatever. He was basically attacking me for my ultimate paladin guide builds, whatever. And I was hitting him for his YGG usage. So I thought it would be like, oh, this is good content. And it is. Right? It is. Like it was like the talk of the town yesterday. Di ko napansin, pwede ba magpalit ng presets ng set of skills and items habang nasa PvP? You can, as long as you're out of combat. You can. And the fastest way to do it is with Play Dead. If you equip Play Dead, it's the fastest way to get out of combat. There. Actually, like if I'm champ, I actually use that too. I switch presets in Guild League. Remember Owl Baron? So I'm finger offensive most of the time, and then when it's time to go Owl Baron, I switch to Asura Strike. That's all presets, skills, everything, skills, enchants, all of it. As long as you're not in combat in PvP, you could do it. You could also do it in like pub lobbies too. It's also doable there. Wait, I think there's only a few minutes left, and then we're done for this. And then I could leave Bligut on. I could leave Bligut on AFK, and then we can do our sparring. I just need one. Desperate on content, exactly. Yeah. That guy's there. Like normally, like these content creators, that's the reason why they're like that. It's not because they feel like, oh, this content creator Chin Valdez doesn't deserve this. You know, that's usually the words that I hear from these guys all the time since 2018. You know, I've been in the space for a long time, and these content creators, like those are the words that usually come out of their mouth. Chin Valdez doesn't deserve this kind of attention. Chin Valdez doesn't deserve his viewership. There are a lot of other content creators, myself included, that are better content creators than Chin Valdez. Usually, like those are their words. You know? Usually ganun. So they're desperate for content. They feel like they have great content, but the reason they don't have the viewership or they don't have the following or anything like that or the growth, because they're focusing too much on the negativity. You know, people don't like negativity. Of course, naturally. What I do, I post guides. I don't have to post stuff like that, right? Like to promote like clout or hate. Like I don't chase. Like I don't really like chase the clout, right? Except that one time, you know, just for that tidbit of content, because I thought it was like good content. Oh, this is like an Yggdrasilberry conversation. Oh, this is like a build conversation. So we could probably like post this. You get what I mean? So since they're like that, they're small content creators. They try to shoot up that way. I'm all for it. You know, it's a win-win for both of us. Because you see like how much engagement I have on my post. They don't understand. Like people should understand that turns into money. People should understand that turns into cash. More bash, more cash. Sana yung mag-combine ng MVP card fragment makakuha ng Mistress Card. Pag nakita ko, impression yun, Boss Chin. Susungal-ngalin ko ng tabo yun. Keep doing you, boss. Haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate. That's true. That's why I'm uploading my battle chant video later or tomorrow. And then we're also giving away again. I still have a couple of bounty passes to give. Like I said, we're gonna be doing this for 2 weeks. We're almost done with our first week, but I will be giving out these bounty passes. Alright, we're gonna be giving out more bounty passes, so stay tuned for our videos. Wala po bang magbabash dyan, penge po? More bash, more cash. Yun nga yung sinasabi ko. But that's just reality, you know? That's the reality. Like I said, like, you know, like with these small content creators, they think that the best way. Nakita nyo ba nag-comment si Sungit? Are you guys familiar with Ellie Gaming or si Sungit, the Fanny God as well? Like one of my fellow Fanny Gods. He was actually one of the first people who taught me how to use Fanny and Mobile Legends. Nag-comment siya dun eh. Nag-comment siya dun. He also said there na parang ganito pa rin ba I'm sorry, like hindi matalino. Yan lang, hindi na kasi ako nagbabad words ngayon eh. Like I'm a changed man. I don't really use like cheap words anymore. Pero ganito na ba let's just say hina, gano'n na lang. Ganito na ba kahina? Ganito pa rin kahina yung mga mababang content creator. That their way to gain content is to catch or to throw shots at the bigger content creator. Diba? Nag-comment din siya dun sa post ko eh. And wait lang, let me see like where it is. Because yun nga ito, sabi niya, this is what he says. And di pa din pala namamatay yung tumitira ng sikat para sumikat din technique. Dami-daming pwedeng i-content. Pinili maging tanga. Exactly. You get what I mean? Pag 58 friends lang hindi counted yung opinion pre. Gamit ka real account next time. Exactly. Exactly. Kasi nga napansin din ni Sungit na puro dummy account yung gamit. If you look at the bashers, if you check out the bashers, 99% of them dummy accounts. Dummy accounts. Kaya sabi ni Sungit, pag 58 friends lang hindi counted yung opinion. Because even that guy, yung Bard, even he was using a dummy account to comment on my post. Kahit siya mismo, even that Bard, he's already a content creator. He has his page. But he's not brave enough to use his own page to comment on my post. He was also using a dummy account. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Ang gusto mo lang naman i-point out ay yung nang trash talk siya sa live stream mo na hindi raw tapos yung damage mo sa kanya. Tapos nagkaharap sa PvP tumagos yung damage mo sa kanya. Exactly. Actually, it was the other way around. Nagkaharap muna kami sa PvP and then trinash talk niya ako. Isn't that crazier? Isn't that crazier? But it was the other way around. Nagkaharap muna kami sa PvP. And then, at saka niya ako trash talk. Yan, sad that despite being a content creator, bro still needed to act like a child and be a grifter instead of creativity. Gawin priority sa content, mas gusto pa maging toxic. Exactly. That's what Sungit here is saying. Na bakit hindi pa, because like Sungit and I have been in the space since 2018. We both started more or less the same year. Like we both started back in 2018. And then we've seen a lot of things happen. He's like I said, he's the one who taught me how to play Fanny. He's one of the first people who taught. There were two of them. It was Sungit, and the other one was Yaku. Yaku was the same guy who taught Zapnu how to play Fanny. So it was yun si Sungit, and then si Yaku. Sila yung nagturo sa akin nun. So sabi nga rin niya, yun nga, na hindi pa pala namamatay yung tumitira ng sikat para sumikat din technique. Apparently, it is what it is. Yan, kaso gumawa ng YGG. Yun na nga. May news ka na kung kailan mag-update sa GH? I would think like July. Sometime early July maybe. Brother Ronito. I think sometime early July. Para sa'yo, boss, ano pinaka-best makuha sa MVP fragment? This is just for me. Okay? This is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. But in my opinion, for Paladin, the one that I really, really, really want, the number one thing that I want for Paladin is Frioni. This Frioni MVP card. It's freaking 30% physical damage bonus. It's gonna give you the most damage bonus. Or at least the most damage increase is the Frioni card. It's 20% plus 10% when you awaken it. It's crazy. It's 30% physical damage percent. It's like triple of your illusion Frioni card. Diba? It's really, 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 really strong. So for me, like that's the number one that I want. Deviling I don't want because you're gonna be facing a lot of other things too, like Doram and Professor. They're gonna destroy you if with Deviling. I would use Deviling for the duels. Let's say right now I'm gonna go 1v1 with Oxy. Right? We're doing a 1v1 with Oxy in a bit. Deviling would work there, and then increasing it, awakening it will also give you 10% HP, which is crazy. That's 30% neutral damage reduction plus 10% HP. It's really strong. The problem is this one, like the 15% additional damage from other elements is the problem for me. You probably get hit by a sonic blow and then die. You probably get hit like by a 150k sonic blow from a Synex or something and then die. So that's my only problem with Deviling. But otherwise, against Paladin, though, this is very, very strong. 10%, or like even as a Paladin, it's 10% max HP plus 30% damage reduction versus neutral. So it's very crazy too. It's really crazy too. If you can get it already to, if you can get it to 2-star, then that's really crazy because now you eliminate that problem. Yan, the deviling. So these are the ones that I personally want, the ones that I want for myself. Okay, this is not exactly just for Paladin, but because I do plan to change job classes, right? So this is Angeling, GTB, Deviling, Orc Lord, Edgar, Drake, Orkiro, Osiris. I don't mind Moonlight. I don't care what everyone else is saying. I don't mind getting Moonlight, Frioni, Doppelganger, and Baphomet. You know, it's not the end of the world. I would put it at the bottom of my priority list. I would like really prioritize everything else other than Moonlight. But if I get Moonlight, I'm not gonna really sulk about it. I'll be fine, I think, with Moonlight if ever. I'll awaken my other Moonlight. Yeah, it has to be level 10 for it to be good. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about, like with the Deviling. Yeah, 20% lang. At level 1, 30%. At level 5, you can make it 600 for 30%. I don't think so. Ano ulit yan? 20% lang at level 1. Yeah, and then 30% at level 5. But you can make it 600 hit for 30%. I don't... Oh, yeah! That's true too! Yeah, we can't hit the 30%. That's actually like a good analysis. Thank you so much, Slingshot. I actually really forgot about that. Like, I forgot about that. Thank you so much, Slingshot. Yeah, we can't hit the 30%. So it is the 20%. So, like if ever it's for the 20%, it's not as good as I thought it would be. It's still pretty decent though. It's 10% more than the illusion one. But I guess it's not like the craziest thing. It's not as crazy as I thought it would be. 0.05. Yeah. Yeah, you need 600 for it. Yeah. You need 600. Yeah, it's not that crazy. Even for the 20%, it's kind of hard to hit too. Yeah, even with the 20% is kind of hard to hit. You need 400 hit for it. Right? You kind of need 400 hit for the 20%. So yeah, maybe not Frioni. Yeah. That's actually true. Slingshot, you got a really strong point here. Yeah, maybe not Frioni anymore. I don't want Frioni anymore. You gotta need 400 hit for the 20% and 600 hit for the 30%. Never mind. Never mind. I think I'll stick to my illusion Frioni then. Never mind. Yeah, only Sniper can maximize, but even Sniper can't hit 600 when level 5 Frioni. Not now, exactly. True. Okay, thank you so much, Slingshot. Okay. I don't want Frioni anymore. I kind of want to go for the GH cards now. So I guess the only thing that would give us like the most DPS then would be Owl Baron. Right? If ever it's going to be Owl Baron then. I was blinded by the 30%. I forgot to take into consideration. Wait a minute, I have to hit 600 hit? Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Yeah, thank you so much, Slingshot. But you can check plus Frioni MVP gives 100. Oh, okay. I have 200 right now. So it would give me 15. It would give me 15% then. Right? Because it would give me 300. So I'd have 15% physical damage percent if ever. So it's like a 5% increase. Still not a lot. Still not a lot over the illusion one low. Yeah, probably go for the others. I mean, like, we can't choose, like we can't choose, but if we had to, right? Ano, MVP illusion maganda sa champ? You can't go without Frioni illusion if you're going champ. You don't want your Asura strike to get blocked by a parry or an auto guard. Ano, bigyan ng Owl Baron, it's like a 2% chance for 100% damage increase, something like that per hit. So if you're hitting at 500 attack speed, it's basically like a... In PvE, I think it's like 5% for the MVP card, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like 5% for the MVP card. So it's basically like a 5% final damage increase for PvE. But it's a 5% chance to one-shot someone in PvP. Stormy Knight would be the best if it comes. Autocast SG is so OP, but it's gonna be for a while. Looty isn't going to be for a while. Stormy Knight and Garm. Boss ba sila pong mga cards for PvE? Perfect, Gold Digger. I actually have a video for our PvE cards right here. Gold Digger. It's over here in our pinned comment. Like if you see, it says their Paladin build. It includes our cards as well. Injustice card gold also. Maybe not for Paladin. For other job classes, yeah. I think Injustice card will be very strong because it does have that. I don't know if it will have that chance to stun. Someone kind of needs to confirm that if it, because you know people like the cards here in Ragnarok Origin Classic, they've changed compared to Global. So I'm not really sure like which ones are the ones that stay the same. So I don't know if there's like a chance to stun with Injustice card. If it does, then great. It's probably like a 20% chance to stun or something. Maybe. Albaron is like Lex Eterna, but it's different buff from Lex, so it might stack. Oh, that's crazy too. If Albaron is different from Lex, and I think it is. Slingshot, I think it is different. So it's like a ×4. It's like a ×4 on that hit then. No, that's what I'm talking about. It's probably like a one-shot then. If you have Albaron, if you have an Albaron and then the target's Lex, it's gonna be a one-shot in PvP. Hindi naman kasama sa current fragment yung mga MVP cards sa Glassheim, no bossing. That's the thing, Oxil. I'm not sure. That's what I'm talking about. I honestly don't know. Slingshot, would you know? Would you know Slingshot? Will the Glassheim MVP cards be included in here in the MVP card fragments? Will the Glassheim, when Glassheim drops, will they be included in the random MVP card album? I read on YouTube that Albaron card ×2 damage debuff is totally different from Lex. Yeah, exactly. And I think Oxil, I think we can do like our sparring now. I think I just set up Bligut, but I think like we could like do sparring. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. For sure din nila isasama yan. Is that for sure though? Wala pa sa Pioneer server, GH map, kaya no idea if ano stats dito sa ROC. Exactly. I think it will drop soon. Like we were actually told that it should drop in the Pioneer server very, very soon. We might know for sure. You guys can take a risk, but having MVP now might give a gigantic boost to the character. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. GH MVP are not that good. I kind of want the Meteor Storm, or at least for the stagger. Because Meteor Storm here like hits very fast, right? Okay. 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 Can you use my phone? Okay. Kahit ano MVP sa akin, wag lang Moonlight Pharaoh and Dracula. For me, wag lang Mistress Pharaoh and Dracula. I'm great with every other MVP card except those. Chimera card for me. Balik si next magkataon. Hihi. Wait, what does Chimera do again? I actually forgot. What does Chimera do? Walang hug buff, boss. Ayun lang, man. So sparring kami mga paladin. Let's go, Oxil. Let's go. Is Oxil, I think Oxil is on different server. Ayan. Yeah, let's invite Ox. Pero mo din ML Lods, hindi nagsastack. No, I would awaken it. Yeah, it does not stack. So I would have to awaken it. I mean, what I'm talking about is it's not the end of the world, you know. I think it would be worse if I got something like Pharaoh, Dracula, and Mistress. That's all I'm saying. You know, ay mali, si Bligut yung na-invite ko. Mali. Si Bligut yung may pagsuntukan pala, no? Yeah, we're gonna do Ox. Yan. Ox, you've been invited. Okay, let's go. What server are you from, Ox? Let's go, let's go. Oh shoot, he has the earth pet. And there we got 2-0 now on Ox. Let's go, Ox. Now it's 2-1. And it's a 3-1. Oh, he suddenly became like really tanky. I was hitting for like 50Ks earlier. Oh shoot. Oh, there we go. Now it's a 5-2. Oh, we got 6-2 now. Oh, I think he got blinded by Soy. Maybe. Or not enough. I'm gonna run away. I almost got him there. Gloria Domini! Ay, hindi umabot. Dapat Gloria Domini kill yan eh. I tried for a Gloria Domini kill. Oh, let's go Ox utilizing the battle chant. There we go, and I have a pet because I didn't have one earlier. Gloria Domini! Oh, you got my Sohi. I think. He doesn't receive the provoke debuff though. It's supposed to be like provoke there. I wonder if it actually changes like the damage we deal. Does it? It did. Like a little bit it did. Because with Bleegut, I remember like it reduced Bleegut's defense by like 1,000 when I tried it on Bleegut. Gloria Domini! You have to call it out. You have to call out the skills. Battle Chantot! Gloria Domini! Oh. Oh shoot. I'll try to get a few hits in. Ouch. I think we can go one more. Yeah, nice one. Nice game, Ox. Nice game, Ox. Nice game. What server are you from, Ox? Mr. Chin, can you famous content creators talk about dismantling MVP cards because we're not able to right now? Oh! On the community, if we can do that. Yeah, we should probably talk about that. I'll try to reach out and suggest it. The thing is, like, we do have access to them, to the devs and stuff, but the thing is, you know, they give us really vague responses. You know, Slingshot, they give us extremely vague responses. So I could try, you know, like we could try to reach out, but they do really just, you know, they do give us extremely vague responses. So yeah, let's do another Ox. Yeah, I'm down. Let's do another test. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, and Ox wants to try a different build. Let's try again. I'm down. I'm down to test. I'm very down to test. Kanina nandun siya sa ibabaw ni Dylan eh. There we go. Now let's go Ox. Oh, it's reflect build. Oh shoot, that's crazy. Look at that damage though. It's a lot. Oh shoot, look at that damage. It's crazy. He's dealing more damage now with reflect build. It's crazy. Like, do you guys see the difference? The difference between reflect build and like straight up sacrifice paladin build. It's a world of difference. That reflect build though. Oh shoot. You got me there. That's crazy. It's a world of difference. That should be my next video, bro. That should be my next video. I'll probably upload our fight as the sample, bro. I'll upload our fight as the sample, Oxil. Thank you so much for the content. That reflect build though, like, it's a world of difference. He's using the yellow chant. No, there he's on purple chant, but he's also on reflect build. It's a world of difference. So earlier I'd get him like twice. Now it's neck and neck. See, it's 5-4 now. It's a world of difference now. Like, compared to earlier, right? Compared to like the straight up sacrifice paladin build. This one, he's using like full on reflect build. It's crazy. And it's actually working, you know, compared to the other build, it's working. Do you see that immobilize? Did you guys see that immobilize? That came from sacrifice. That came from his spear. You saw like that prompt to anti-debuff? That was from his spear. From our spear rather. From the trembling spear. But majority of his damage is coming from the reflect. So I probably have time to pop off like a cheeky provoke or something. There, like a cheeky provoke. Because if his damage is coming from reflect, then I could pop like a quick provoke. Because if he's hitting me for like 17k, then I have time to provoke. There, see? I can get my damage up to like 50s. Right. I have time for like a cheeky provoke. See, he's hitting me for like 17, 16s. Oh, I guess like he's immune like during that time, even like to provoke. When the shield goes down, there we go. My white hits are hitting him for like 20s. Kind of like the bard, you know, like remember that bard guy? So if ever, my crits would probably hit that bard for around like 40k too. Like something like that. Ooh. The reflect damage is pretty hard too. Like it's around like 16k's. It's like 16k reflect damage each. So it's like 17k hits and then 16k reflect. I think that's what's happening. But with with this kind of build, like he builds for HP to increase the reflect damage. Because I'm thinking like the anti-crit one will have less HP. No, if he's building anti-crit. But since this is like a HP build, like a reflect build, then he's building HP. Ox, welcome to my next video. I will feature your reflect build. Your reflect build is pretty effective. So I will... It's a lot more effective than the other build, you know, like the straight up sacrifice build. So we'll feature this build. And thank you so much, Ox, for the sparring. Thank you very much. Yeah, and GG, well played, Ox. And I'll include you in the next one, in the next video after the battle chant video. Do you have your stats in your recent one-shot video? Yeah, it should be here in the Paladin video. Ultimate guide. I already made one earlier. It's about the battle chant. He's maximizing hitting you fast while having a shield. When respawning, while you wait your shield to expire. Clap. Yeah, you have like the immunity shield. No, I also like run away when I have a shield. No, but Oxil, that's a solid reflect build. I haven't seen like a... I've seen reflect builds, but yours is very solid. I've seen reflect builds in the pub lobbies. It's not like yours, bro. Like yours is pretty solid. You're hitting pretty hard still with the reflect build. You were hitting me earlier for like 35s, I think, 37s. And then with the reflect build, you're hitting me for 17s. But I was also getting a lot of reflected damage too. And I'm also at like 500 attack speed. So like a lot of that reflection is coming back to me really fast. So ayun. So ayan. And see early 7. Yeah, let's do it early 7. Drop your ID number. But ayun, Ox, I'll include you in the next video after the battle chant video. I'll upload the battle chant video later. It's the same. The only difference I think is the feathers. Because in the feathers, I just swap out the... Because I show the stats at the start. Right? I show the stats at the very start. So at the very start, I didn't have my PvP feathers on. But in the video, like towards the end of the video, I actually swap out the feathers. I don't know if you guys saw that. Nigeling? I don't know how to say your name. Nigel? Let's just call you Nigel. At the end, I kind of swap out for the PvP feathers. So that's like the difference. Yeah, so for straining that, we can't dismantle trash MVP cards. If we can, it can help us boost or awaken good cards. Exactly. If you had the time, hope you talk about it with them. I will. And actually, like we've been talking about RO3 too. It's the same people. It's the same people. Yeah, and thank you also, Ox. And let's get early 7. Oh, you're in the same server. You're in the same server, and let's go. And see Mr. Kim, let's go. That's an awesome name, dude. Like Korean. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think they should be fine still. Yeah, I think they should be okay. Let's see the difference. Let's see the difference between a pretty, like a decent bard and like a crybaby bard. Because the one on Facebook is a crybaby bard. So I bet like a early 7 is probably like a better, like a decently built bard. And since he's on the same server, you can probably just invite him straight up. And you can carry me in content, bro. You know, you should carry me in content in like NT and stuff like that. Right? You'd probably come over for NT and NT, Juperos, ET. And let's go. See? This is what I'm talking about. Doo-doo-doo. Are we G later, bro? Oo nga! Let's go, brother! Wait, is Marian back though? Pero, brother. Bert, let's do it. Bert, let's do it, brother. So, Robby naman said na sakring na tikman ka. Ano lasa? Yeah, that's with provoke. It's better with provoke, right? It's better with provoke. Yeah, I'm about to die too. But bro, you should come with me to content. You're in Frontera 5. I don't know. Come with me with content, you know, like for NT, ET, NT, ET, and Juperos, you know, those things. Usually, yeah, it's usually like 11, 13s. Wait, you're not gonna bash me too, are you? Are you gonna like post about me on Facebook and stuff like that? Yeah, Thara doesn't work on Sacrifice Paladin. So if you had like Horn and stuff like that, those would reduce sacrifice damage more. Yeah, he's the owner of a grocery store. He has a show about it. Wala, di ako nag-YGG eh. Sayang. You should watch a guide about that. You should probably watch an ultimate YGG build. You need to watch an ultimate YGG build, bro. Early 7. Wala. You need to watch a build guide about YGG. YGG build guide. Asan? Mahal, mamaya, doon tayo sa coffee shop pala. Sige. Yeah, we'll meet you there, brother. Wait, what time do you want to go? But we'll meet you there, brother. Anytime, what time? Anytime, what time? No, I think we're good. Thank you so much for the non-YGG build test. Early 7. Thank you. Please join me in content sometime. Carry me in NT. You know, like we do a lot of NT. If you haven't done NT now, I could do NT with you too. You know, I do go for the assists. I need the assists for the unions. Yeah, thank you. I'll just remind you. Carry me in NT, ET, Jupe sometime. And reminder lang. Reminder. No, not now. You know, like not right now, but just in general. I've already done my stuff today. So I do this like 3 times a week, 3 times a day, right? So like tomorrow or something. Yeah, same. No, oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like I need to do like assists. If ever, like, I need to do like assists for the socials, right? For the stuff here. Like I need to buy out the feathers, need to buy out the coins. So ayun. I actually like went for my day and nights, right? Day and nights first, and then I go for like these next, Sky Terra, and then I also have to go for these, like the purple star coins. I was actually going for it already. Like I already got like 5. Yeah, just be me and game. Yeah, thank you. Because I find like performers are so hard to find right now. It was so easy before. Like there were a lot of performers. I don't know, it's so hard to find right now. You know, like they're really rare now. Before, everyone was running performer before. I don't know why it's so hard to find performers now. It's really hard to find performers now. Wait, I'm just setting up Bligut. I probably set up Bligut now. Wait. Let me log in Bligut. And also like just let me swap out my cards again. You can build a party now and let's run. Oh, do you guys, is there anyone here who wants to do like a TON? If ever like we could do that. If you guys need TON, let me know. We can run TON with you guys now. I'll do it with Bligut and then also with early 7. 2 p.m. lunch lang kami ngayon pero anytime after 1. Copy, brother. What time is it now? Sige, brother. Anytime after 1 then. Mga 2 p.m. Because they saw the ultimate YGG build and they don't want the heat. It's all good. Anyone else need NT? Frontera 5. We'll carry you guys in NT if ever. Anyone need a Nightmare Temple? If anyone needs Nightmare Temple, just let us know in the comment section. So we'll carry you guys. All you have to do is stand by and watch. Actually, because for Nightmare Temple, all I need is a bard, and then we can clear Nightmare Temple with just a bard. A bard and a priest would make it faster, and it's actually a lot safer with a priest and the bard. But you know, we can clear it with just a bard. Ooh. Yeah, so just let me know, guys, if you need like a TO, if you need TON runs. We'll do it for free, of course. Community runs. But wait, let me log into Bligut. And we're logging into Bligut. Wait, what is this? Is this for TON? Wait, let me log back in then. Wait, let me log back in. Is this for TON? Mr. Guy with Korean name. Oh, you're from a different server though. No, bro, you're from a different server. You're from Frontera 1. That's awesome though, like Front 1. Bossing, ilan HP in PvP? I have like 700k. Ito lang pinagsisisiyan ko sa ROC. Sana Front 5 ako. Hirap makahanap ng party lagi. Change Ragnarok kasi ang meta. Exactly. Yeah. It's this one, right? This is the one. Cross server. This one, is that you? Baram? Ano sabi mo? Di ka makatagos daw sa bard. Oo nga eh. Ang hina-hina ko. Hindi ako makatagos sa bard. I'm so sad. Yung Baram, I'll just like add you. But the thing is like we can't. I'm in Frontera 5, so we can't really do TON unfortunately. But welcome to the live stream, bro. Like welcome to the live stream. Baram. And unfortunately, hindi ako makatagos sa bard. It's very sad. I have to work on my builds. And Baram, good morning. Well, and how are things? Are you planning on changing Paladin? Like I'm mostly doing like Paladin guides. I'll probably make like a champ guide soon too. If you guys see my cards, I'm actually like preparing for champ. Like I have a lot of champ cards here. See, I have my Fildoras. I have my Verit cards, my Cramp cards. So these are all for champ. You know, these are all for when I switch to champ. Oh, that's about it. Like I think that's all I really need. I don't have my Mantis cards yet. We should probably go for Mantis, but I don't have them yet. So for the meantime, I'm just shooting for Poporing and maybe Poporing and Fierce Poporing and Horong. Like those are the ones that give me like the most stats for now for accessories. But otherwise, there I have my Fildoras and my Verit cards. And I actually have Scale Worker Hydra too. You know, I have those two. Scale Worker. See, I'm a Scale Worker and I have my Hydra. They're just collected. So I can actually go PvP too. I have, yes, I have Choco. This is what I'm using right now. I have one Choco, one Eclipse. Dynasty is very strong, yeah, they are. But we're actually on a losing streak now. We're actually on a like really solid losing streak right now for Guild League. No, we're on a 2-game losing streak. Our worst one was 3 games. See, although like we did have like another loss against Tenebris here, one against Rampage, and then we had like a 3-game losing streak. We've never won against Tenebris and Vendetta. Like we don't win against Vendetta and Tenebris. And guess who we're facing on Thursday? It's going to be Vendetta. We've never won against Vendetta and Tenebris. We've never won against Tenebris. And Descent, it was our first time facing Descent, and we got we got pretty hammered last night. We got 0 S tier. We got 0 S tier yesterday. For both main and sub. For both main and sub, we got 0 S tier. It doesn't matter though. I think it was really more about the comms, you know. Like we had a really bad comms. No, actually, like no. We had pretty decent comms actually. I think there was some confusion with the comms about S tier. That's why we're not able to get S tier. Because we got a lot of A tiers and B tiers. We should probably have gotten more A tiers, maybe, like not given out those 270 points or something. I don't know. I don't know what we could have done better, but maybe like some of those, right? Maybe. Because this is like what? This is 1,800. And then like 200 over there. I don't know. I don't really understand like how the points work here. Because if this is like 200 kills and this is 620 and then 1230, then why is it 25? I don't really understand. Like how it took weights, or does this count too? Is it like 160 to 70 and then 620? Is that how it works? That's probably how it works, no? That's probably how it works. This is like the total 1230. It's 108, 1,800, 2,000. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Like it's a combination of all of this from main and sub, right? It's a combination of main and sub points. So we got 0 S tiers. That's why we got 2,500, I think. I don't like, how does morale work then if that's the case? Oh, there we go. This one's gonna be very solid. Wait, before we head out, we kind of have to do this one first. This one I really want to do this one. Switch over now. Perfect. So this is one of our like friends from Poic. This is one of our friends from Poic. Nuts. The other paladin there was Feiyu. See, this is Feiyu. They're in the grand finals. So these guys are in the grand finals for the tier cup. See, this is them. This is Nuts and Feiyu. This one's the one of the paladins there. So it's Nuts, and the other one is Feiyu. Well, he's also paladin. Feiyu's usually paladin, but he's Doram in the tier cup, and the other one is Nuts. This one. So we're gonna try him out. They're in the grand finals for the tier cup from Poic. Yeah, let's try. Philippine guild, yeah, we are. No. Our guild is actually pretty mixed. There's a lot of different people in our guild. There's Malaysians, Singaporeans, there's Koreans, there's of course, like it's like primarily Filipino, I guess, and then there's Americans, there's Spanish. There's a lot of different people in our guild in Dynasty. You need more profs to get S tier. Exactly. The AD damage is through the roof if you have no land pro. That's true. I'm currently champ, planning to change. What would you suggest? The easiest ones to switch to from champ are LK, Biochem, and Mastersmith. LK, Biochem, Mastersmith. Can I do two-handed spear on Pally for PvP? Nope. I would not recommend going two-hand anything in PvP. No YGG. YGGians? Nah, we don't have those there. You know, like in Dynasty, like we really laugh at YGGers in public lobbies. Because that means they're not, you know, like they're try hard in the public lobbies. Like who actually like tries hard in public lobbies, you know, with random people. I saw like a comment saying, or like a few comments actually, they were talking about the score. This is a random public lobby. It's not a scrim. It's not a 1v1. It's a 5v5 with randoms. And those randoms have like what? 30 deaths? While I get like what? 50 kills? This is my teammates in the... It's a random lobby, you know? People just, you know, like they really don't have the capacity. Oxel, like it's all here, like in the video. Normally, like for people who ask for builds, etc., like that, it's all here. It's in our pinned comment. Feathers, medals, enchants, skills, cards, etc. And yeah, like we do like change cards a lot, especially like in actual combat, right? Like we switch over. Just let him know. No need to explain to them, Ninong. We don't. Yeah, we shouldn't. Let me talk trash to them if they want some conversation. That's actually a pretty solid name too. Dice is cold. That's really, really solid. I'm gonna counter them with red. Not the red potion build. What are you saying? Super Saiyan. I don't know why this doesn't proc though. Does this only work in does it only work in world scenario or something? I don't seem to see it like working or anything. Oh, it's because it's not enabled, that's why. It's Janea. Brother, I still need a DD team though. I don't have a DD team. Is there anyone you can recommend? Because you know, like ours is kind of on the fence, so I kind of need like a DD team. I'm a free agent right now. for dimension drill. So right now we're about to go up against Nuts. He's from Poic. He's the paladin from Poic. They're in the grand finals. We're just waiting for him. He says he's just switching over to PC. Yeah, but we're about to go up against Nuts. There, he's the Poic paladin. So one of the guys that these are actually the guys that we scrim with. You know, Feyu, mostly Feyu, Mavis as well. Mavis, Feyu, Whimsy, and Minako. I think like those are or Vinduts. Either I think no. I think it's Minako. Mavis, Feyu, Whimsy. No. It has to be like a bard. Where's the bard? The other one. Why are they lacking a bard? Oh, maybe like someone probably changed. I think it was maybe Vindu. No, why is the... Wait, what's happening here? 2 paladin. Okay. Never mind. Let's look here. It would be over here. So these are our usual scrim partners here. Minako, Mavis, Feyu, Whimsy, and Mavis. So Nuts is on the other team. We scrim with them like a couple of times too. We also scrimmed with them a couple of times, but our actual scrim partners were Mavis. Here, like Mavis's group. Ayoko, actually to be honest, there's no efficient job to change to from Paladin. The most, if ever, like the closest ones are going to be Sniper, Assassin, Stalker. I think those are like the crit classes basically, because you already have like the crit cards like Kobold, and you also have the crit enchants probably. Is there any reason why I can't gift my friend a costume that I bought from the shop? I'm sorry, I can't help you out there. I haven't really tried out gifting yet. When do we need to switch to melee boon on Paladin? It depends on the target. So as I was saying, you actually deal more damage to squishies with superior crit, but you deal more damage to tanky units with melee boon. Ninong, combine those white pots. Excellent auto healing if you combine them. That's the fastest way I lose out on Eden coins though. That's the fastest way I burn through my Eden coins though, brother. Like that was how I lost my Eden coins in the first place. See? A sacrifice paladin. That's the fastest way I burn through my Eden coins. Alright, better than the steak. Yeah, but that's how I burn through my Eden coins. See, now I'm down. I only have like 45M left, and this is just enough to switch to like champ and then switch back to paladin. Because it's gonna cost me 20 million plus to switch to champ, and then another 20 million plus to switch back to paladin if ever. Double Thara versus Thara plus Edgar for PvP. Ano kaya much better? Just got an MVP fragment. Edgar MVP? That's crazy. I would have that on a preset. I would have like your Edgar for anti-pally, and I would have Thara for everything else. I would have Edgar for anti-pally, and then Thara for everything else, something like that. Copy, brother. Yeah, so this is Nuts from Poic. Yeah, we'll do like a quick duel. They have like really tricked out feathers though, so let's see what's gonna happen. I wonder if I should try for like reflect though. No, I want to try like straight up like no reflect, because I kind of know like what the result is, if it's going to be like reflect. I just want to see like how much damage we... I already know I'm gonna lose. Okay, I already know I'm gonna lose, but you know, I'm just curious. I just want to see. Let's go. Oh, I can actually see the damage. Oh, it's pretty close. It's really close. It's very, very close though. It's a close fight. It's a really close fight. It's a very close fight. He's hitting for 30s. It's 2-2 now. Oh, I think I got stunned from the see, I think I got stunned from the bash. Was that from the bash? I think that was from the bash. From the Bowman card, maybe? Huh? Yeah, it is. It's from the Bowman card. I got stunned. Did you guys see that? I got stunned from the Bowman card. That's crazy. That's really crazy. So it's pretty effective, no? I think I should run Bowman card too. Like Bowman would probably be the play. I think Bowman card is the play, bros. Paladin bros, I think Bowman card is the play. I saw like one of my deaths there. Like I was just, you know, like I was just stunned for like a long time there. Oh, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Wait, is he typing? Okay, I thought he was like typing something. He spawned right in front of me. I got like a few cheeky hits in. No, we still got a few cheeky hits in. Oh, where am I going? But we have to battle. He's hitting me for, I think, okay, so I think this is what's happening. He's hitting me very hard, but I think I'm attacking faster. I think that's what's happening. See, he hits me harder, but I think I hit him faster. It's kind of like a Pacquiao thing, you know? I think that's what's happening. He hits harder, I hit faster. See, he's hitting for 30Ks. That's crazy. Where is he? Ah, there he is. There you go for your squid. Your squid's very painful. I kind of want Bongon cards now. I'm actually jealous. I'm legit jealous of his Bongon cards. Nice game, brother. Very nice game. We're about match, I'd say. Ilan attack speed mo, Papa Chin? I'm at 500, brother. I'm at 500 attack speed, brother. Smile. See, we're pretty match. That's a really close match, see? We're very matched. Wait, let me take a screenshot. It's a super good fight. Very good match. I played against Baby Poek. Baby Poek. Baby Feyu. We're very matched. We're the same score. You too, brother. You're very strong. Thank you so much, brother. And good luck in the grand finals. I wanna meet you guys. No. When we visit Indonesia. Mavis is from... He was my guild master. Yeah, and so that was Nuts from Poek. So they're going to be in the grand finals of the Tier Cup. He's the paladin of Poek. Wait, how do I here we go. So that was Nuts from Poek. He's the paladin for the Tier Cup. They're going to be in the grand finals versus Encore. How high is your PDEP in PvP? I'm at like 3k, bro. Bligot is at 4k. Bligot has crazy stats. Like Epic Babong cards Paladin, it does. We just saw it now, how effective it was. It was pretty effective. Right? It was actually like really effective. Wait, let me hit up Mavis real quick. Yeah. Let's leave at 1:30. Well, let's meet him now at 2. Yeah, let's go. Oh, sige, let's go Kalampag now. I'll end live na. Okay. We don't have to bring it back right away. We can bring it back when we come home. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So let's get the laundry. Grabe 4K? Alin grabe 4K? Do you mean like the prediction? Because I went like Poek and Encore. Is that what we're talking about? And then of course like Poek and Poek. I'm Poek all the way, you know, like Poek, Encore. And then now into the grand finals, I don't know who to vote for. I don't know who to vote for anymore. Oh, 4K PDEF on Bligot because Bligot is the crazy paladin, bro. I'm telling you, like Bligot is like a really blessed paladin. Yeah, 2 ball and card and up or 3 pieces. I actually, to be honest, will have to test it out. I would probably go for 4. 4K definitely Bligot. I'm telling you, like Bligot is crazy. And Bligot can still 1 to 2 shot people in PvP. That's how crazy Bligot is. Papa Smile. Mahal. Halika. Remember Smile? Na idol ka na raw ni Smile. Mag-paladin. Talo na yung stats ko in Guild League last night, actually. Here, look, check this out. This is our Guild League last night. Papa Smile, this was our Guild League last night. Check it out. I was only, this is me. I was only 17, 44, 11. That was me from last night. Look at Bligut. Bligut was 7, 64, 10. She was number 29 for their side and I was number 30 for ours. And she's also double S ranked. I think like the ranking that she got was double S. What armor card are you using for 1v1? Wait, this is Janea, right? I'm using like a super secret armor card. No, I'm kidding. Also, oh yeah, also in the tournament, using the super ultra powerful mega secret armor card, brother. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I messaged you, brother Janea. I'm just kidding, but as a joke. Bligut has always been the GOAT. Bligut is the Bligoat, is what I'm saying. Brother Ronito, we have to do our duels another day, like maybe tomorrow, because we really have to head out. Like may ano kami? We have a lakad. Mumusagi. Oh, you're from Brother Ronito, I'm looking for a dimension drill party. Maybe you guys could like hook me up. If you guys have like an open party for dimension drill, I'm looking for a party. All right, but I have to head out. Brother Smile, Brother Ronito, I'm so very sorry. I already did several duels today. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. There was another one, right? I think I already did like 4 or 5 duels today, including nuts. So I think I already did like 5 duels today. So we kind of have to head out already. Do you use Defender and Reflect with Naga in PvP? Sometimes, Elliot's. Sometimes depends on our team comp. So anyway, we're. As you guys were like, for some of the guys that were here, you already saw that we recorded our battle chant video where we actually like talk about like a battle chant secret. So there is no white battle chant anymore, but there is still like a strong battle chant that we've been using for PvP, and we're going to be talking about that in our next video. So I'm just going to talk about that in that video, or I'll edit it first and I'll upload it maybe later tonight or tomorrow. Most likely I'll upload it for tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be uploaded tomorrow morning. It's going to be the battle chant secret. And it's not exactly a secret. You know, it was a thing back in global. No, it was already a thing back in global, but I would understand why a lot of people wouldn't really notice it here in classic. So we're gonna be talking about that in our next video. Stay tuned as well for our bounty pass giveaway. So that's also coming up. So ayan, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on our new videos. Hope to see you all tomorrow. We go live every day. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night and bye-bye.